What's up, YouTube? What's up? Happy Tap In Tuesday. Hope y'all are doing well. Y'all remember hit that thumbs up for me. Come on in. Welcome to the live. Welcome to Tuesday. I've gotten the day off to a great start. I hope you guys are doing the same. Just pulling up my my chat for you guys. Give me 1 second so I can see everybody. We get these cards out the way. Come on in. Come on in. Hi, I see y'all. Ruby, Tanisha, what's up? Hey, April. I hope y'all are doing well. Thank you again for hitting that thumbs up as soon as you come in. Let's get the live out. Let YouTube know how you like it. Yes, happy Tap In Tuesday, love. Yeah, my day's gotten off to a great start. Hopefully the same is happening for you. Feeling better than yesterday? That's good, honey. A lot of people were coming off of the weekend. I think it was a little rough. People were saying they were having a rough week or had a rough weekend. Yes, April. How are you, honey? We got Return of the Mac on right now for the first song. Remember, guys, cleanse your energy if you're feeling down or you feel a negative energy around you, okay? Burn an incense, right? Spray some Florida water or sage or Palo Santo or something like that. Do something to shift the energy. Don't let that just sit on you, okay? If you can't do that, at least get outdoors and ground, connect with nature. All of these are things that help to cleanse your energy when you're feeling heavy or negative, okay? People like to come at you. You said you good. Yes, I'm well, honey. I am doing well. That I am. So yeah, it's Tap In Tuesday. Let me light an incense first, and then we're going to get into the energy. Let's see what Spirit wants us to know for the collective read. Yeah. Hi, Big Mama Q. How's it going, dear? Thank you for being here. Y'all bear with me. I'm opening another incense pack. Sorry. I usually have this stuff done before I get on. I just kind of jumped on today. Hi, Carrie. Hi, I am Savin. What did you say? Yes, my negative roommate is finally moving out by the end of the week. Ooh, I know you happy about that. Yes, Grand Rising, love. Negative energy, be gone. Bye. You'll be able to cleanse and make that your own space. You'll notice a shift in the energy when that negative energy gets out. Remember, y'all, list is open. You can go to the original Aboriginal.com and request a question. Somebody said, bye, Felicia. Okay. Request a question or a personal, guys. The original Aboriginal.com. Outcast with Miss Jackson coming on. Somebody may want to apologize. Somebody mama to a mother. Okay, or something going on. Thank you for the flower, Carrie. All right, y'all. We're going to get into today's energy. It's Tap In Tuesday. Happy birthday, of course, to my Taurus babies. It's still y'all season. Okay, y'all got another week. Almost over. These are my mature Taurus babies at this time. Remember, guys, a collective read includes all signs. It's all placements. If you know your natal chart, then you know. Oh, thank you so much, Carrie. Then you know exactly what it is speaking to in your energy. Appreciate you, honey, for the super chat. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. This is Spiritual CCTV, guys. This is for Those of you who understand how it works, this is for you to make your moves in silence. Okay? Spirit's giving y'all a peek in the window behind the scenes on what's really going on, the stuff people don't say, right? It's stuff they don't want you to know. Watch tarot responsibly, guys. I have to say it's for entertainment purposes only. Okay? For those who don't quite get it. But let's go ahead and get into the energy. See what they want you to know. What up, Sabrina? Let's go. Hi. Happy Tap In Tuesday. Y'all hit that thumbs up for me, please, and thank you. There's a lot of people in the room. Let's get the lights up. So you had Kutsu come out. Abundant growth. Okay, it requires you to have willpower for this growth and expansion. Y'all, if you live in the South, you know what this is. Even in the Carolinas, this stuff is everywhere. But it's very persistent. Okay, something about you having willpower. You want to see growth. You want to see abundance. You want to see expansion. You got to be persistent and stay on it. Okay, don't let anything deter you. Yeah, it's going to require love, self-love, and strength. Okay, we got this Panther energy coming in. How's it going? Welcome to the live. Hey, Bama girl, thank you for being here. Yeah, y'all went through a tower, or maybe you're mourning something, or you had some sort of dashed hopes from the past. Okay, sometimes things are done by the divine to help move you on. It's necessary. Read your Psalms. Okay, read from the book of Psalms to help you get through a transition here. Again, somebody want to apologize? Come on in. How's it going? Happy Tap In Tuesday, guys. Monday is over. Let me see. Message for the collective. Clarity. Okay, y'all being made to have maybe go into hermit mode. See something from a different perspective. Tap into your spiritual illumination and clarity. Herkimer Diamond out here is a crystal grid. Keep your heart chakra open for this growth and expansion. Okay, a lot of green. Definitely a sign about staying in alignment and keeping your heart chakra open. Let me see. This is a full read for all signs, Virgo included. Thank you for being here. Yeah, somebody going through some deep healing when it comes to what's going on for my earth angels. Somebody wants y'all to have some compassion on them. You're getting justice now. And your ancestors saying, stay strong. Keep choosing self-love. Yeah, somebody want to apologize with this song, the Miss Jackson song on. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to the live. Remember, y'all hit that thumbs up as you come into the live. List is open. If you're interested in a question or a personal read, guys, go to the originalaboriginal.com. Just drop your receipt number in the chat. Yeah, mature man came out. There's some sort of shift, a change taking place. Okay, 5 is, that's the Hierophant. Something could be going on with a group, a society. It could be happening at work, or it could be banking, school, but it can be covens, cults, fraternities, sororities. But something going on with a mature man. Okay, some sort of shift. Maybe somebody thought y'all was going to conform to something, a parent, a parental figure. Yeah, when it comes to something going on with family. Y'all done close out a cycle here with this world card energy. You done learn some lessons. Okay, I mentioned travel. So travel could be forecasted. Y'all are moving. Or my condolences. Somebody could have lost someone, a mature man. Maybe y'all have to travel for services or something to that effect. Just stay happy, positive. Okay, there's something better coming. It's some sort of happy ending. Growth and expansion. Here's this 3 again. This 30 was already out here. Something going to require somebody to have some strong willpower. Something could be going on in court. It could be tied to a will or estate or something to that effect. Okay, something about some growth and expansion or some money. Be careful. Yeah, somebody, a wealthy man. There's some sort of transition out here. Again, my condolences if somebody lost someone. Y'all be careful with reconnecting with, family that you had to block because there's a funeral taking place. You have to make that as your own call. That's on a personal basis. It's different for everyone. Let me see. Sometimes it's better to just send a bouquet of flowers and condolences and leave it at that. But whatever works for you. Yeah, the person causing negativity could be an earth sign. I said it was a lot of green out here. Somebody, again, we in Taurus season. Something going on right now. Okay. Yeah, the 5th month, Taurus season with a masculine here. Somebody getting clarity about something. Yeah, Keep Pulling Me Back by Chingy just came on. Somebody might be doing some sort of juju energy. Okay, I split the deck on black magic and juju. Oh man. Yeah, get your talisman. Okay, you got somebody that wants you to miss opportunities. It's that foolishness. Let's get into the overall energy. Message, please, for the collective. What you want them to know, Spirit. Chingy at the Holiday Inn is... Hi, Jamaica. How you doing? Thank you for being here. Again, happy Tap-In Tuesday. Y'all remember, get that thumbs up when you come into the live. It says Pulling Me Back featuring Tyrese. Chingy. And the name of the CD is Hood Star. Let's see. Again, list is open, guys. Hey, Brooklyn, come on in, honey. Throat chakra. Earth signs, y'all speaking up about something. Here go this 5 again. Again, somebody could be being seen online, or somebody speaking up about a mature man. Or it could be a father figure, or maybe it's a father figure want to talk to somebody, or your father figure is relevant, okay? There's somebody talking to somebody here. Yes, I'm glad you made it in. Yeah, make sure y'all get your rest. Again, possibly in hermit mode, thinking about what's going to happen, what's going to be said. Somebody got to confront somebody. Okay, a lot of 9s out here. Somebody could be having to speak with a water sign. Cancer, Pisces energy. Somebody need to confront or do the shadow work with or talk to a masculine out here. It's challenging. Somebody guarded with this 5 energy. Message for air signs, what you want them to know. Yes, I just see the time, 11:11. Thank you so much. Come on in. Happy Tap-In Tuesday, guys. Look, it came out anyway. Air sign. So somebody need to talk with a father figure or air sign, something challenging, or somebody guarded now. All these 5s out here. There's 3 5s on the table, y'all. Yeah, somebody releasing something. Some sort of rebirth, a transformation. Somebody shedding old skin, I heard. Yeah, choosing their battles wisely now. Something about a Cancer. Your spirit team saying, giving you messages, you listening and trusting your intuition here, air signs. Let me see. How you doing? Come on in, Jay. Thank you for being here. Happy Tap-In Tuesday, love. You got a water sign feeling alone? Y'all, it's another 5 on the table. There's some big shifts happening out here. Okay? Every one of the cards so far has been a 5. 5, 5, 5. And one of the overall energies was a 5 with this mature man. So something changing. It's major. Okay, 5s are big shifts. And we are in May. So it's happening right now during Taurus season. It's some sort of big changes. Y'all be confident. This is bringing in some growth and expansion. Yeah, it's time for somebody to shine out here. Keep your heart chakra open. That's giving 5th element energy. 19 was at the back of the deck when I had this out, when I said something about that coffin. There's some sort of big shift. And here go another 5 when I split the deck. Somebody learning some lessons or somebody being a teacher. Let me see. I'm ready for this change. Positive change. Bring it on, Spirit. We all ready. Look, y'all. Every one of the cards is a 5 today. For all energies. Everybody got a 5. I don't think that's ever happened on the live, y'all. Every single card. 5, 5, 5, 5. Big shifts, y'all. Okay, people learning lessons out here. Some people feeling left alone. This is challenging for others. You got others speaking up. People learning lessons. Wow, this is major. Somebody seeking the truth. Okay. Divine timing with the 7s. The song just changed. What is this? My goodness. Big shift. Spend My Life With You by Eric Benet. A Day in the Life. Okay. Something going on, y'all. Big shifts for dreams to come true. Okay, this being done by the Most High, the Divine. It just made me think of that song. He got the whole world in his hands. Okay, something going on that people can't stop. Let's get some let me pull some more. Hold on for the overall energy. Big shift. Thank you, Spirit. Hey guys, say glow. Y'all come on in. Happy Tap-In Tuesday. How you doing, Jessica? You sent for a question, love? Let me take a look. Yeah, somebody wanted to spend their life with y'all. Yeah, I have you, honey. I'll put you down, love. Thank you for breaking the ice. Wow. All these fives. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 fives on the table. We are in the 5th month. Okay. This is huge. Something changing, y'all. All this gossiping, it's divine timing for the all of the light workers. It's time for us to shine. I heard. Okay. Y'all tap in. This is a perfect day for it. Tap in Tuesday. All this black magic. Okay, it's gonna be a shift with this shit. People doing black magic to stop this change or stop somebody from speaking. Stop the truth speakers from speaking. They try to censor us. Y'all know what I was dealing with over there on TikTok. They try to shut people up, shut you down, because they know as soon as it come out, it's a wrap. Yeah. Attacking divine feminines because we tapped into our intuition. Yeah, and if somebody getting these help, it's going back on people. They're starting to have health problems because the truth coming out. All the high priestesses waking up, okay? Spilling the tea. And they're doing voodoo. That's part of this black magic to stop it. That weak-ass magic ain't finna do nothing to the divine. Let me see. Let me see. Hey, Shell, come on in, honey. Somebody being made to see somebody from a whole new perspective, air signs. Somebody, some rich girl energy. Okay, some challenging times for folks, and they looking at somebody else that's got some money, and they seeing it different now. Somebody gaining some wisdom, okay? All about these love spells and everything else people been doing. Wheel of Fortune shaking a toll, shifting that. They're not going to be able to stop this divine manifestation. Gossip, people healing from that. Let me see. People coming into divine union and everything else. Yeah, family members being made to see some shit. I'm telling you, something came to an end. Lessons being learned out here. People feeling left out and alone. That's a part of the change, okay? These family members. People who don't want to heal, you have to move on because you realize you're a star seed and spirit pushing you to choose self-love. Yeah, find your match. We already got a rich girl out here, a rich guy. Says something about these divine unions. And it's tied to your inheritance. Okay, Leo energy. Something about y'all choosing love and having the courage to move on. Fire sign, somebody feeling mentally, emotionally unstable without you. You teaching somebody a lesson. Well, they realizing something here, a family member. And they feel real unstable without your energy. Again, a big, huge transformation happening. And people going through breakups, divorces, moving on. It's a lot of emotional pain. Okay, because you chose self-love. Somebody else don't love themselves. Look at the difference in energy. Okay, people need to heal. And they feel abandoned because they were codependent on your energy as a star seed. And you left. You chose you, or your divine masculine. And all they can do is watch. Some of y'all in your gifts. Again, shout out to my readers and my seers. The ones doing it the right way. Okay, people realizing y'all stepping into your gifts. You having your divine partner and everything else. Let's keep going. Let's pull some tarot, y'all, for my earth sign spirit. What you want them to know? All these fives on the table. Big shifts happening. Okay. Hi, Ebony. Come on in, love. Happy Tap In Tuesday. Y'all remember, hit that thumbs up. Go to the original aboriginal.com. The list is open. Drop your receipt number in the chat. Superwoman coming on by Karen White. Dang, that's an oldie. Okay, Atlanta could mean something. Somebody ain't somebody, Superwoman, okay? You know that song, she go in. Yeah, High Priestess energy coming out from my earth signs. Keep trusting your intuition. Some of y'all may need to speak up. Again, true speakers. People been doing death magic against true speakers out here. Spirit put you in hermit mode. Virgo energy for your protection. In order for you to be able to move forward, took some sort of leap of faith and you made the right choice and got away from some dark energy. Keep trusting your intuition, earth signs. Let me see. Message from my air signs. What you want them to know. Y'all had to weigh some options too. Okay? It's challenging for somebody. Made some sort of decision here. They have to sit back and see something from a whole new perspective because this is what they was choosing to deal with. Okay, they tied to this. They can't get away. They weak now because they in a coven or a cult or a group, and you got your guard up, and all they seeing is delays. Ain't nothing they doing working anymore. Something about somebody think y'all superwoman. Let me see. Message, please, for my water signs. Y'all, I don't know if you see the pattern, but when I split the deck and I show you the card, and y'all see me shuffle, and then the card come right back out, that spirit being real clear. Okay? That's precision. Just like these fives. I couldn't have done that if I tried. Okay? Somebody was causing somebody a lot of delays. Family. And now they feel alone because you done moved on, and whatever they was doing is not working no more. It's some shit. Yeah, people going through it. Scorpio energy. Okay? Getting booted out. Something about a Leo from the past. People real confident and self-assured, and now people going through towers because this person healed. Okay? Somebody is starseed out here. They attacked the wrong one. Message for my fire signs. What you want them to know, Spirit? By Felicia energy, yes. Told y'all, these people, they can't handle. Fire signs are dealing with a war sign. Okay, somebody intuition is lit. And they teaching people. All these mentally, emotionally unstable, balanced people here. Somebody learning lessons. Okay, the water sign is relevant, fire signs. Part of your family, possibly. They celebrated too soon. Somebody about your spirit team celebrating you. And somebody else is left out in the cold. Because you got your guard up. Okay, you don't put your boundaries up and they can't get back in. Let me see. Hi, come on in. How you doing, Aboriginal One? Happy Tap In Tuesday, love. Y'all remember, hit that thumbs up. Welcome to the live. List is open. Just go to the originalaboriginal.com. You can drop your receipt number in the chat. Focus on the future, Earth signs. Okay, somebody tried to stop your growth and expansion. They see your ships coming in. Somebody let y'all down. Okay, you had to speak up about it, and they doing death magic because now they got legal issues. Damn, not they let you down. Yeah, somebody you having peace. You finna get some financial stability, some good news about money. Yeah, your spirit team gonna make sure you get this. Somebody realizing now they done miss an opportunity with you. It's over. Somebody couldn't endure the good and bad times. They only wanted the good or something like that. Air signs, y'all done ascended. Okay, it is. Y'all done leveled up, stepping into this rich girl energy, and it's challenging now for people to get back in. They juggled you. You made a decision. Take a leap of faith. Okay, somebody feel like a goddamn fool for something they did in the past. They got to watch you be rewarded. A Leo, now they obsessed. Real nostalgic about the past. Like I said, they feel like a damn fool. Let me see. Message from my water signs. What's going on with these delays? Yeah, somebody had to heal. Somebody was healed. Family members caused somebody delays. Okay, these people need to heal. And you had to isolate yourself. You realize something here. Damn, I'm doing all this work. Why ain't that growing? Why ain't seeing no results? You got a bunch of haters around you. You got to heal from. Okay, and move on. Have hope for the future. Some people in the spotlight. Everybody see what's going on now. These people is out here working with these devils, these dark energies. And you moved on. Like I said, he was like, oh, I see the problem. Let me get up out of here. Moving on to calmer waters. And now they left with these burdens. Somebody burdened because you moved on. Your spirit team making sure they feel it. I heard feel the fire. Ooh. Yeah, feel the fire, bitch. You want to play with the devil? Go ahead and ride it out of them flames. You got all the water, or something about you cooling, or something like that. Somebody burning, or something going on, okay? Something going on over here. Damn, they going down in flames. Message from my fire signs. What you want them to know? Yeah, y'all got divine union, partnerships. Somebody want to be with you. Somebody else mentally, emotionally unstable about it. Because you got some sort of connection with somebody. You loving, nurturing, very empath, a teacher. Okay, you got a lot of people listening to you. You got a lot of people. You help a lot of people. Okay. Somebody real unstable about this. Yeah, they played in fire. Somebody said stop, drop, and roll. I don't even know if they could roll it off. Yeah, somebody divorced or break up, somebody having heart problems, or somebody needs surgery or something going on because they betrayed you. You moved on and they all in their head about it. Somebody dealing with nightmares, depression, all of that for doing magic. And you was able to alchemize this energy. Somebody toe up. Okay, they made that choice. That is not the collective. How you doing? Come on in, Bubbles. Happy Tapping Tuesday. Y'all remember hit that thumbs up for me, please, and thank you. Silky Soul just came on by Maze and Frankie Beverly from the Silky Soul CD. Yeah, something about you having this smooth, silky soul. People realizing this. Okay, they missing the collective. All the love that we gave. Again, love like silk or silky soul or something like that. Oh, well, let me see. Message from my earth signs. Yeah, the ancestors pulling up. They snatching wigs, child. Two of the sun, Gigi, and everyone. Hey, how you doing, Vaughn? Yes, come on in, honey. Yeah, Lemurian seed codes jumped out for y'all, earth signs. Embrace sensitivity and your uniqueness. Live with grace. Okay, that's that moving on with grace. I mentioned to you yesterday, y'all don't step down off of your throne and wallow around in the mud with pigs, low vibrational dark energies. For what? That's what they want you to do. They trying to knock you off your square. Don't do it. Okay? Y'all keep standing tall. Trust your intuition. Speak it into existence. Yeah, your Merkaba lit up. They can't touch you unless you step down and let them. They can't touch you. Yeah, a lot of memories from the past. Okay? You got this spiritual acceleration. You making progress. Something about your eternal life. Y'all see that, They can't go through this. They watching. Okay? You got all this light immersion happening, hitting the planet right now. I don't know if y'all know, but Schumann resonance off the chart. The sun is just throwing out all kind of energy right now. Okay? Call that power in. Call your power back. Work your magic. Don't let these people make you feel less than, because they're the ones losing. Let me see. Stay high vibrational. Message from my air signs. Somebody think about them. Yeah, angelic frequency. We tapped in, baby. Earth signs, okay, tapped into source. It's challenging. People can't get past this. You don't ascend it. Angels are here. You are safe. You got a potent connection. You got so much protection out here. They can't even come near you. Okay, these people done juggled the earth angel. You've been activated here on earth. They realizing it now. Earth activation is happening now. Keep your heart chakra open, okay? Divine love. Something about healing your heart. That's how you get through this portal. Y'all see that pathway in that portal? Message, please, for water signs. How you doing? Come on in, Philly. Welcome to the live. Y'all hit that thumbs up, please, and thank you. List is still open, guys. Questions are $5.55. Personal mini reads on the live, $25.25. Just go to the originalaboriginal.com. Drop your receipt number in the chat. I'll be more than happy to add you to the list. Yeah, Order of McKelvin came out for you guys, water signs. And being embraced by the light. Your mission's been uncovered. Spirit telling you don't give up. All right? Somebody was causing you delays. Something about you healing. It's time. Okay? Embrace the light that's going on right now with the planet. Yeah, it's a Stargate. Again, your heart chakra open. So important to keep it open so you can get these downloads, messages from Spirit. Remember, your heart pumps the blood through all of your body. Okay? Some sort of light body activation happening now. Message, please. Somebody said, spark me up, Spirit. Okay. For my fire signs, y'all got the central sun. Why wouldn't you? Okay, y'all the fire out here. Leo energy heavy. Abundance of downloads. Being regenerated. Some success coming in. Y'all tapped all the way in. Okay. That's that Egyptian bloodline energy with the beetle holding up the sun. The central sun. Okay, I just talked to you about your heart. That's your central sun. Yeah, the star gathering that's happening now is divine timing. Everybody getting in alignment here. Okay, to make sure they star seeds get what's theirs. This is order. Okay, this isn't just our astrological chart. You're talking about the astrology of the universe, of the cosmos, y'all. There's a whole lot going on in this big Stargate energy. And it's all being done by the divine. They can't stop this. There ain't no weapons that they got on this planet that can stop this movement, this shift of energy. But trust and believe. All the stars are aligned. Okay, remembering home and soul family, everybody coming back for what's theirs, putting stuff in alignment. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, Earth stars being activated and all this energy is being anchored in. Y'all stay grounded. Okay, you're going to feel the shift. Huge energy. Isis energy with this one. Yeah, they checking everybody. Okay, keep that heart chakra open. I tell you about this card all the time, guys. Yes, this is the ground. That's a tree with a trunk. Use your spiritual eye. You are earthling. Okay, you're connected to the earth. The head, the neck, shoulders. Here's the chest cavity. Okay, they opening everybody up. They taking a look at what's going on in the heart, baby. Do you have any light inside of you, or are you dark? Are you this energy? Okay, with this death magic. Okay, they want to see who got the light and who's dark. That determines who's going and who's staying. I'm here to tell you. You can't go if you're on that bullshit. They're not playing that. All right, things being activated, whether people want to believe it or not. Hi, thank you for being here. Let me see. Message for the collective, what you want them to know. Tell them some more. Wow, powerful energy. Okay, big shifts out here, guys. What's happening for earth signs? This came out upside down now. Let me see what they want y'all to know. Rigid expectations may be preventing you from seeing opportunities, so now's the time to be flexible. Okay, don't be rigid. Oh, I appreciate you, Brittany. Thank you so much, love, for the super chat. Yes. Something about not being rigid will make the difference for this growth and expansion to come in. Because you got somebody doing some sort of death magic, trying to slow you down. Be aware. Trust your intuition. Practice discipline. Okay, that's necessary for you to get fulfillment. Speak up if you need to. Say positive affirmations. Be flexible. Message, please, for air signs. What you want them to know. Something about you being reliable or resilient. Somebody else was impatient. They were blocking the flow. Okay? It's time for you to cultivate deeper trust in the unseen. Air signs, y'all know y'all have to see stuff to believe it. Okay? When you talk about spirit, when you talk about things in the unknown, everything that has a higher principality frequency doesn't necessarily have a vessel in this dimension. You're going to have to be able to trust that angels are real. Okay? Look at that. That's not a human being, y'all. Okay? That's a spiritual being. Thank you so much, y'all, for the gifts. I appreciate you. That's a spiritual being. You got to trust that that's there, even if your 3D eyes can't see it. So be open. There's an ascension process that's happening. It's taking place now. Oh, I appreciate y'all so much for the stickers and the gifts. Thank you so much, chat. Yeah. No one's going to love you. The SOS band just came on. Just the Way You Like It is the name of the CD. Okay. Something about y'all accepting it. Okay. Know that angels are real. This is where you're going to find fulfillment. Message, please, for water signs. Somebody need to hear that. Let me see. Yeah, adaptability. Y'all came out upright. What does it say? Flexibility is key to success. Adjust your approach without losing sight of your goal. That's going to help you to heal, especially dealing with these family members causing delays. They say stay open to change today. Shift your method if it's needed, but stay committed to the vision. Okay. Oh, I appreciate you. I am 7. Thank y'all so much. This tree looks like it's gold to me. I don't know about y'all, but I see a gold tree. It's not just a regular tree. Okay, this is unique. Something about you being unique. Your ancestors letting you know. Star seeds are unique. Earth angels are unique. Light seers. Okay, those of us who've been sent here, we were seeded on this planet to help shift the energy, the collective consciousness, guys. That's why it's so important to tap into your energy. Wake up. Do the work. Stay disciplined. Okay. Know that there are higher frequencies and energies out here supporting you and backing you. Yeah, be dedicated to keep that light going. Okay, don't let them snuff out your light. Be dedicated to it and stay efficient. You're being divinely guided. Okay, facing your true north node, guys. Things are unfolding, but you got to practice patience, balance, right? Self-control, moderation until it happens. Let's see. They done already showed me what it looked like, so I don't have no problem being patient with it. But a lot of people, they get impatient. Yeah, some about y'all hitting the bullseye. fire signs, okay? Stay focused so you can hit this mark. Something about some scattered efforts. You got to be careful. Don't waste your energy on your time on low vibrational. I'm telling you, don't even bother to allow them to get you emotionally invested. These people are unstable, mentally and emotionally. Refine your focus and act with clarity. Okay, so you don't miss the mark here. All this gold coming in at the end over here. A lot of gold energy. Yeah, y'all stay focused. Somebody wants your forgiveness. Here it is, you done moved on. Okay, something about you receiving the messages from the divine and transforming. And now somebody's like, oh, please forgive me. No, it's kind of late now, buddy. Okay, it's too late for that. Y'all got to go to the end of the line or something like that. Somebody need to go back to the end or start over again or something to that effect, whatever that means. So love and relationships is next. And guys, you know, that could be past, present, future energy. It could be your current person you dealt with, or somebody in the future you've yet to meet. Spirit wants you to be aware of. Pay attention to the signs. This is about relationships, family, friends, co-workers, exes, neighbors, wherever. Okay, it resonates. Let's take a look, Spirit. What you want them to know? Come on in. Welcome to the live. Happy Tap In Tuesday. If y'all would hit that thumbs up. Thank you for being here, Mina. Remember, the list is open. I do have one person currently with a question, but guys, you can go to the originalaboriginal.com, especially if it's resonating. Questions are $5.55 and mini reads are $25.25. Just drop your receipt number in the chat. Be happy to add you and take you in the order that I receive you, okay? Let me take a look before I go into love. I think someone else may have purchased. I'll put you down, Vaughn. Yeah, no one's going to love you is still on. Yeah, divine is going to love you. Nobody can love you like spirit, like your spirit team, okay? Especially here. Yeah, somebody attracted to you, earth signs. The balance of attraction may be off. Be careful, though, okay? There may be a person more invested than someone else. When it comes to attraction, be warned. Oh, be careful about somebody being lured into your energy, especially because you got this growth and expansion going on, and somebody else, they doing something out here they shouldn't be, okay? But they want to come in and be attracted to you. No, maybe trying to collaborate or stay in your energy. They see you changing, okay? Let me see. Message for my air signs. What you want them to know, Spirit? Wow. Big shifts, guys. Y'all hold tight. Yeah, teamwork. Disagreements, misunderstandings when it comes to teamwork. Some about some slow progress. People mad. It's time to realign their strategies or some sort of expectation they thought was going to happen. It ain't happening. Okay, y'all got angelic force out here protecting you so you can ascend. Whatever this is they did, they're facing some challenging times now, and they could be hitting some pockets. How you doing, M. Booker? Hi, Jimmy. Come on in. Yeah, some sort of risk that somebody took here. Okay, you done left and went on some adventure, and these people, they trying to, it look like they drowning, okay? I see people splashing around like they drowning in something here they did. Let me see, message for water signs, what you want them to know. Sacrifice jumping out. Somebody having heart problems over here. You're willing to make sacrifices for love, and you put aside your own needs to support the growth of a relationship, which is probably what you guys did in the past here. And you noticed it was causing you delays. You had to heal yourself from these family members. Something about you having the light, and they realizing that now. Somebody health being impacted by this, okay? All of this dark energy or whatever this was, your mission's been uncovered. You didn't give up. Your spirit team, your ancestors supporting this so you can adapt. Yeah, the world does not get to decide your future. Whatever this is they thought they was going to do here, these people, these family members, you separated yourself. And now they got some sort of expectation. They didn't realize you was going to change. Yeah, somebody changed on somebody over here. Surprise. They did not expect this. Something about y'all being a Bronco buster. What? Okay. You bucking somebody off or something like that. Y'all know how them dudes get in the rodeo and they be Bronco busting, or something about you being somebody, everybody trying to ride your back or something like that. And you bucking everybody off. Anyway, message for fire signs. Good job. Y'all Bronco buster, whatever that means. Harmony, fire signs. Okay. Your relationships are in harmony. Mutual understanding and respect allows you to experience peace and calm That's this sun card energy. The happy ending. You get in harmony because you stay focused. That's why you got this love connection. Some of y'all are teachers. Okay. Very, very much empaths. And you got people who are mentally, emotionally unstable about this. Somebody can't believe that you hit your mark or the bullseye, that you got passion. You and somebody. Okay, y'all out here toasting it up, child. Somebody somebody can't believe that you and your person are together. Whatever. Mind your business. Yeah, they need to go focus on their health. That's what they need to do. Instead of being up in your business. Yeah, they see you with this wealth. They mad about that too. People get triggered, honey. Yeah, they'll never be coming on by switch. Thank you for the floating heart. I appreciate you, Sabrina. Yeah, not my first rodeo spirit. Okay. How you doing, Darnell? Welcome to Tap In Tuesday. Y'all hit that thumbs up, please, and thank you. Let's see. List is open, guys. Thank you for being here. Just drop your receipt number in the chat. So this is my places, spaces, and places deck. We're gonna take a look and see what they talking about here. Message for earth signs. What you want them to know? Garden. Okay. It would come out under earth. Botanical treasures. Okay. Artfully arranged. Y'all get outdoors, earth signs. Work with your element. Keep your heart chakra open. Cleanse off this death magic people projecting towards you. I don't care if you go to the beach or garden, but get outdoors. Keep your heart chakra cleansed. Yeah, get out in nature. Y'all could be dealing with a water sign. We got Aquarium at the bottom of the deck. Again, y'all need to connect with your element, earth signs. Get outdoors. Spirit wants you to know. Okay, if you've been indoors a lot, get outside. Touch some grass, hug a tree, whatever. Message from my air signs, desert. Scorched horizons, tension. Somebody trying to survive out here. Like I said, y'all got this backup, these angel forces backing you up out here. And these people getting scorched. I know I said something about some feeling the fire or some flames or some shit like that. They wanted to work with the devil. They wanted to play around and now they're getting burned. Somebody getting scorched out here. Okay? You done ascended. They can't go where you go. It's like if you're one of the children of the sun and you go through your ascension spiritually, you've been equipped to handle this type of energy, the heat of the sun, the solar rays, right? You're equipped. You have the light body. The light body, you're tuned if your frequency is attuned that you can handle that. Okay, you can get through that. It's not going to burn you. It's not going to scorch you because you have the body. You're equipped. You got these energies that thought they was gonna follow you or they was gonna do something here. They getting their ass toe up. The sun burning their ass. Okay, they can't handle these flames. They can't handle the heat of the sun. I don't know about you guys, especially on my last ascension. I physically was here on earth, but my spirit body ascended to the sun. Literally went into the sun. Okay, I know what I saw. I know what I felt. It was bright for me in my spirit body. I had to close my eyes, my spiritual eyes, to be able to enter into this portal. It ain't no joke. This gold energy, this heat, you got to be equipped to handle this. It's not for everyone. All souls ain't going. Okay? When I tell y'all, shout out to my children of the sun. Speaking of, it's 11:44. One time for the chosen. All right? Everybody can't do what we do spiritually. They can't go where we go. That's why they call us the children of the sun. Seers, readers, light workers, healers. Okay? Our soul is lit. We on fire, baby. Ain't gonna never be like us. They can't. Yeah, get outdoors and stay grounded. Somebody could like soccer. Somebody could play soccer. Sporting events could mean something. Yeah, all these hidden things being done in alleyways and all that shit. See, these dark energies, they can't go to the sun. They nowhere near ready to handle that energy. Message for water signs. What you want them to know? One time again for all of my healers and my light workers. Thank y'all so much. Okay, the chosen, for what y'all do. Water signs, y'all got river. Spirit making sure everybody get their element. Constant moving stream. Go with the flow. Water signs, work with your element. We got all these fives out here. If y'all want to adjust to this shift, what's happening, you need to work with your element. So if you know you got a lot of water in your chart, work with water. You got fire in your chart, work with fire. Earth, work, get outdoors, make sure you stay grounded. Air signs, deal with the wind and incense and things like that, okay? Wind chimes and air signs, y'all, again, y'all are on the wind. Pay attention to that. Yeah, somebody could be sick out here, water signs. I said somebody could be having heart problems. Something about some sacrifice going back. Somebody did some sort of sacrificial ritual, okay? And they thought that it was going to work, and somebody healed. They came up against a star seed. Somebody healed, and they see it ain't working. That means they heart finna be hit. Okay, that's the sacrifice energies going back on somebody, and they know it's coming. They waiting. They're like, damn, it didn't produce what I wanted. That means it's coming back. Sure is. It's going right back. Ooh, this made me think of that Stargate movie. Guys, have you seen the movie Stargate? When they was fighting that entity, and it was a spaceship, and it was like a nuclear bomb, and they had like these rings that came down that would help people go through a portal and transport from like Earth into the spaceship, or for the spaceship down to the planet. And there was a bomb that they were going to use to blow up the planet, and instead they sent it back, and it went back up, and them 3 wings, it went right back up to the spaceship, and it blew up in the sky. So something going right back to somebody here. This heart problem or heart attack or whatever this is going right back. If y'all know what I'm talking about, okay, that movie Stargate, you should check it out. Somebody's sick. Yeah, it could be a whole village. A bunch of people could be dealing with something. Let me see. Message for fire signs. Yeah, boomerang energy. Something going right back to somebody. Oh, well, fire signs, y'all got prison. Somebody in a mental prison, mentally and emotionally unstable about you moving on. They can't stop. Think about it. They're in spiritual jail. It says facility of confinement. Freedom has been restricted. This driving somebody crazy. Okay, you got harmony, happiness, love, abundance, and all of that, and somebody else stuck in some sort of prison they created for themselves. Yeah, they know that you protected, okay, by the stars. Or they in prison now, or they're being restricted from doing shit under the moon, outside doing this foolishness at night. Yeah, somebody got a heartwarming hospitality that they missed from you. Yeah, this is a storm. Somebody being made to sit. You done cleanse out their energy. Oh, well. They're being restricted. Thank y'all so much for being here. Again, if you would, hit that like. Happy Tap In Tuesday. Don't forget, drop your receipt number in the chat if you have a question. Or if you like a mini read, go to the originalaboriginal.com. Let's keep going, y'all. What else for my earth signs? Bad credit and debt. Somebody could have lost a job, they unemployed, or they got some sort of spiritual debt because of this death magic. Telling you, it hit them pockets first, and if it ain't enough money, they start feeling it in their health for doing this damn magic. Somebody going through it. They got some sort of spiritual debt to pay. They've been getting readings. Okay, trying to find out what's next. They thought something was going to go their way. Real stubborn and in their ego. Somebody going through an ego death. Not being flexible. Let me see. That's that spiritual debt. Message, please, for air signs. Somebody was hot and cold and detached, or you ghosted somebody. Or somebody out here seeing ghosts. They out here seeing these ancestors. Okay, these angels popping up. Look at the face on both of these. Y'all see that face? Somebody seeing something here. Okay, messing around with somebody who ascended, that's guarded. Okay, these people feeling something. Child, I don't know about you. I don't want that face popping up looking at me at night. Not if I done did some foolishness. It's a group of people seeing some shit. They work together. A cult, a coven, or whatever this is. Yeah, they're going through some sort of firestorm. I keep seeing this fire energy. Somebody getting burned out here. Karma. A lot of drama and endings. People going through mental meltdowns, breakdowns. Yeah, they know they have massive regret. Somebody, they can't handle it. Something they seeing, something they going through. A family member or something going on with family. Let me see. Message for water signs. That shadow work shadowing. Yeah, I'll take a look, Brooklyn. Yeah, somebody out here turning up. They drinking. Okay, some sort of toxic lifestyle going on, water signs, for these people. I'll put you down, Brooklyn. I see you, love. Yeah. They've been out here turning up, and they on some low frequency energy, okay? So that means that all of those energies and entities that they tried to send towards you, they're easily going to go back on them. Why? Because They're not raising their vibration. So that makes them an easy target. I tell y'all all the time, stay high vibrational. It's high vibrational. Okay, it's a water sign or water signs. They out here turning up, child. No glass. They just drink it straight from the bottle. Something about you healing and somebody else dealing with some sort of health issues because of what they chose to do. Not your problem. That don't have nothing to do with the collective. Yeah, they know something off. Now they want to come back with I love you and all of that. And they got a lot of memories of you or wanting to be with you. Yeah, some of them get ready to walk into a surprise. Ooh, let's see. Message for fire signs. Oh, well. Love message. Somebody want to send y'all a love message, or they've been sending messages. Y'all not answering fire signs. Okay. Somebody leaving somebody on red. They don't want nothing to do with them. Oh, well. Somebody said, shit, I miss me too. Okay. And somebody said they can go the fuck home. Go the fuck home. Yeah. Somebody being blocked. And they keep sending messages. They're not getting through. They real ashamed. A lot of guilt about choices that they made. They know they was in the wrong. All these secrets. Okay. And, moved on in silence. They can't get through. What's this song? Erykah Badu coming on. Yeah. Didn't you know? Erykah Badu, Mama's Gun. Didn't you know? Ooh, wee. Surprise is karma. That's right. Knocking at the door. Wake up, bitch. Okay, I'm sorry. I shook the table, y'all. Karma said, wake up. Y'all hit that thumbs up for me, please, and thank you. Message for Earth signs. They getting the message. Somebody was secretly competing with you, Earth signs. Okay, somebody's still watching. This person you got in the rear view, looking behind you or whatever this is, trying to see what you got going on. Always trying to one-up you. Hi, welcome to the live. Hey, LP. Come on in, Tanisha. What's up, love? Yeah, keep them blocked. Some about y'all having a protection pouch. Y'all don't have to see with your physical 3D eyes. Y'all know what's up. Yeah, wear you some tiger's eye. Hello, for protection. Okay, keep your protection up. I don't play with that. Keep your protection up on a daily. Yeah, don't be your own worst enemy, Earth signs. Stay up. Protect your energy. Always watching and seeing where they could get in, y'all. Be careful out here. Air signs. Somebody want to see y'all lose opportunities. We talked about this earlier. So whatever they wanted for you is what's going back on them. Okay. Whoever this was that you ghosted or was hot and cold with, they wanted you to miss opportunities. They did some sort of teamwork and they grouped together. You put your guard up and ascended. And Spirit said, okay, well, whatever they wanted for you, we're going to make sure that's what they get. It's going to happen to them. Ooh, let's say don't dish it if you can't take it. Okay, somebody going through something here. They fumbled the bag, knowing damn well you inspired them. Okay, burn you some cedar. Cleanse their energy. Your spirit team got your back. Don't even worry about it. They made some sort of wrong turn or whatever this is. Message, please, for my water signs. Time's up, baby. What is this? Stealing your ideas and pretending they invented them? Okay, I deal with this all the time. Okay, they cursing themselves every time they copy my page and try to copy my website or my style or whatever I do. Okay, as part of the collective, as part of those of us who are tapped in, you're going to have all these creative ideas. You're going to help motivate people and share your gift. And you're going to have those karmics, those people who instantly are going to try to mimic what they see because they have no originality, right? They're not authentic. What they're doing is stealing inheritance gifts from your spirit team, from your ancestors, and they cursing themselves here. So they can claim they did it if they want to. You see that skeleton? You see them ancestors? They're gonna pay their ass a visit. When they least expect it, they're gonna start seeing chaos. Okay, stuff gonna start happening to them. Okay, somebody could have been doing some root work on you guys, water signs. Get your protection up. Somebody can't stand to see you shine. Okay, and that's the reason why they're doing this. Anyway, not gonna work. Message for my fire signs. Work with pyrite. Okay, I said something about gold, didn't I? Over there on fire signs, and pyrite popping out for y'all. Sending My Love by Jeanne just came on. from the pronounced CD Janae. I told y'all to work with Pyrite already. I was like, look at all this gold over here for my fire signs. It says it'll help shield you from harmful effects when it comes to technology. Okay, again, mind and body, attacks on the mind and body. We got somebody mentally and emotionally unstable over here. So work with Pyrite, especially if you do anything online, which I got Pyrite on my table. I ain't worried about that either. Yeah, tap into your intuition, stay in alignment. Yeah, somebody trying to dig up something from the past, thinking they can blackmail you with it. That ain't gonna work either. Yeah, sending out negative rumors. Okay, lies and rumors. That's a smear campaign. Mad because you won't answer the phone. You got somebody blocked. They've been sending love messages and you could care less. Okay, let them stay right in their feelings. That don't have nothing to do with y'all. Let me light another incense, y'all. Hold on. Before we get into what's hidden in the city and states. Wow. Somebody want to send y'all love now that they going through something. And when they had it, they didn't want it. They took it for granted. Let's move on. We're not dealing with that. Let's see what's hidden here for the collective. What you want them to know. Again, list is open. I do have 3 people on the list, guys. You can go to the originalaboriginal.com. Drop your receipt number in the chat for a question. It's $5.55. Mini read is $25.25. Happy Tap In Tuesday. Make sure if you are new, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. I appreciate y'all for being here. Yeah, somebody was out here chasing money. Or somebody need money. Okay, they're trying to see who they could catch in their net. This is what this spell work be about. What can they catch? Who can they get something from? Somebody needs some money out here. Yeah, these zombie energies, okay? They stay trying to get in. That's why I tell you, keep your protection up. Yeah, somebody could drive a hybrid. Like a Prius or something to that effect. Yeah, somebody could smoke a lot. Okay, a chain smoker. Somebody that y'all done threw away. They going through the grinder now. Something ain't right here. There's people that's been part of a cult. Okay, they going through it here. This grinder energy. What else for the collective that's hidden here? Stuff broke down. We got broke down bed. So that sex code energy, that's done broke up. Something ain't right. Okay, we got broke down bed with cold out here. Yeah, this the landlord. That's done came to pay some people a visit. Okay, that's why they need help now. Some sort of hybrid. Yeah, people deleting people, throwing away contacts, or you already done blocked somebody. Okay, you ain't got nothing to do with somebody from the past. What else? They realizing you're not from here. Okay, this alien energy, y'all got other world help. Okay, they done popped up. They done showed up. Like, wait a minute. Y'all messing with one of ours? Let's go down there and see what's going on. Who wants to smoke? Okay. Y'all know there are other principalities right here on this planet. People are in denial. They're trying to say aliens are real now, but they've been here. Okay, look around, guys. If you've seen the movie Star Wars or any of that, guys, we're all hybrids. We're all star seeds from different planets and constellations and things like that. Okay, people have different features. Look at people closely. Some people look like birds, or people look like lions, or things like that. They show it really clear in Men in Black. There's a scene with Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones when he's like working at the post office. And Will Smith has to come in and remind him of who he is, that he's a secret special agent. And he's actually working with aliens. And he takes him to the back and he shows you all of these people that are working. Okay, they in there sorting mail and doing their job. He's like, no, take a closer look. And then you start seeing everybody reveal who they really are, right? Take a look around, guys. That's a real thing. It's not as in your face as that scene in the movie. It's very subtle, but those things are real. Pay attention to that. Let me see. How you doing? Come on in. Welcome to the live. Yeah, something been going on. Somebody a night owl. Somebody's name could be Danny. Somebody could be a gamer, or somebody's games being over. The screen black. But somebody could be a gamer playing games out here. They realizing. Let's look at the city and states, y'all. See what Spirit wants you to know. USPS. Yeah, that might have something to do with today's reading too. Somebody could work at the post office. Okay. Something going on. People getting messages out here. City and states tied to the reading, y'all. We'll do a full recap once we're done. Again, if you are new, welcome. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel. I'm here Monday through Friday. And that's 11 a.m. when we get started. You get the free collective read every day. And then we go into personals after that. The list is open for questions and personal mini reads, especially if this is resonating, guys. Go to the originalaboriginal.com. You can purchase your question for $5.55, your mini read for $25.25. Just drop your receipt number in the chat. More than happy to get you on the list. I do have 3 people currently, but we do have time for more. Thank you so much. Yeah, somebody could be from Trenton, New Jersey. That could be relevant. Somebody thinking about y'all a lot. Okay, the song that just came on, SWV, You're Always on My Mind. So somebody always thinking about y'all. Let me see. What else? We got the Badger State out here. Okay, Madison, Wisconsin. Madison can be a city where you are. Somebody's name could be Madison. Let me see. Hi, how you doing, Susan? Come on in. Hey, none your biz. Thank you for being here. Yeah, Bismarck. Okay, North Dakota. That could be relevant. Somebody could be from North Dakota. What else? Bismarck was in that movie, y'all. I just talked about it. If you know who I'm talking about, he's a rapper. And he was in that scene that I just talked about in the Men in Black series movie. Okay, Bismarck is a old school rapper. You do a lot of beatboxing. Okay, but he was definitely in that scene. We got Concord, New Hampshire out here. Somebody could be from Concord, New Hampshire. What else? Welcome to the live. Appreciate y'all for being here. Happy Tap In Tuesday. Salem, Oregon. Wow. Okay. Let me use my other deck, my other stack. Yeah. The post office could definitely be relevant. What else, please? What do you want them to know, Spirit? Tell us some more. Tied to this reading, city and states. In this energy. So this one is Columbus, Ohio. What else? Again, this can be where people live, where they're from, places they travel. All of this is relevant. Yeah. We got Des Moines, Iowa out here. Midwest. Okay. We had North Dakota, Ohio, Iowa, Wisconsin. What else? Yeah. Springfield, Illinois coming out. Okay, state of Illinois out here now. Midwest energy. Anything else? What else, Spirit? This is Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Oh, shit. That's a little too close to home for me. Baton Rouge, Louisiana out here. What else? I'll take these last 2. You got a bonus one. We have Phoenix, Arizona, and Topeka, Kansas out here. Okay, a lot of Midwest energy. A lot of Midwest energy. Okay, so recap, guys, on the collective read. When you're talking about places that could be tied to this energy and what's going on. Okay, the Grand Canyon State of Phoenix, Arizona. We have the Prairie State of Springfield, Illinois. The Beaver State of Salem, Oregon. We have the Peace Garden State, okay, of Bismarck, North Dakota. We also have the Granite State of Concord, New Hampshire. We got the Pelican State, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. The Sunflower State, Topeka, Kansas. The Hawkeye State, Des Moines, Iowa. The Buckeye State of Columbus, Ohio. The Garden State of Trenton, New Jersey. And the Badger State of Madison, Wisconsin. All of that could be relevant to your situation. Could be tied to this reading. Okay, if you know people from here, you lived here, people who traveled here recently, or something to that effect. Okay. Also, those names could apply to your own personal city. Lenny Kravitz just came on with I Belong to You. From the album number 5. Okay. Again, people was out here playing games. Somebody could be a gamer. This is over with. Somebody's name could be Danny. Somebody that's a night owl. People realizing y'all not from here. Or they realizing your spirit team done pulled up. Okay, this supernatural energy with these aliens. People done deleted people, or they throwing something away, or you done block somebody, you don't want nothing to do with them. Somebody that's in a cult, a secret society, or a group. Okay, that's done broke up. Some sort of sex cult with this broken bed energy, or somebody had a bed that's broken recently. They realizing this they landlord, this energy coming for them. Okay, they done made some sort of blood sacrifice or whatever this is. They done sex sacrifice or whatever this is. And he coming to collect, the landlord. These people going through the grinder now. Okay, some about them being trashed, garbage disposal energy. Somebody could be a chain smoker. Somebody could drive a hybrid car, or somebody realizing you're a hybrid, a starseed. Okay, and everything they was doing out here chasing this money is costing them. Some sort of change, a shift. All these 5s out here, guys. It was at the beginning of the reading. You had people that were secretly competing with you, earth signs. Air signs, you had somebody wanting you to miss out on opportunities. Water signs, you had somebody stealing your ideas and pretending it was theirs. Fire signs, spirit said for you to work with pyrite, okay? Because you're dealing with the effects of people trying to affect your mind and body through technology. So work with pyrite to protect your energy. Earth sign, somebody dealing with spiritual debt, okay? Or somebody got some bad debt, bad credit. You ghosted somebody, air signs, okay? Some sort of hot and cold, on and off energy you detached from. Water signs, y'all had somebody out here real toxic, okay? They was turning up, baby. Somebody could be an alcoholic. Fire signs, somebody been sending y'all love messages and you're not taking the call. You got them blocked, okay? And they keep sending y'all messages. You chose peace and harmony. Earth signs, y'all being told to ground, okay? Something about you getting out in the garden. Go for a walk. Air signs, y'all dealing with some sort of desert energy. Something scorched, okay? Something fried, I heard, or something over with. People trying to survive. It's a lot of tension. Water signs, y'all being told to go with the flow, get near your element, work with water. And fire signs, somebody in a mental prison or they in actual jail. Either way, somebody being restrained, okay, to stay the F out your energy, I heard. Ooh, okay, spirit being real clear with them. Be careful about people being attracted to you at this time, earth signs, okay? Somebody want to come in, but spirit saying, again, be warned. Air signs, y'all dealt with a group or a coven, people working up against you, and some sort of angelic help had to come in to deal with this code. Water signs, some sort of sacrifice, okay, is going back on somebody. They took advantage of your love. Fire sign, spirit giving y'all harmony, okay, peace and harmony. Something about some abundance of downloads for you. You're going to have some sort of successful ending, and it includes peace and harmony. Told y'all that peace is priceless. Earth sign, somebody with some rigid expectations. It's time to be flexible. Keep your heart chakra open. Air signs, y'all dealing with somebody. They didn't realize how resilient you were. Okay. You cultivated some sort of deeper trust and somebody was impatient. You had to block them. They was blocking your flow. Water signs, you were told to be adaptable. Okay. Something about you already being adaptable. That's why your spirit team can work with you. Your ancestors are so proud of you for this. Yeah, Can I Talk to You just came on by Jodeci. Fire signs, be careful about scattering your energy. Y'all stay focused. Some about y'all hitting the bullseye. Okay, that's why you're getting this happy ending. If somebody was trying to stop this, they can't believe you made it, I heard. Oh, well. Seeing is believing, bitch. Anyway, earth signs, y'all getting Lumerian seed codes coming in to help you at this time. Okay, trust your intuition. Embrace sensitivity. Something about your uniqueness and you moving on in grace. For my air signs, y'all tapped into this angelic frequency and the angels are here for you, letting you know you're safe and protected at this time. They want you to keep communicating with them while you go through this ascension. You got some sort of potent connection, okay, with your spirit team. Water signs, the order of Melchizedek came out. They want you to embrace light. Your mission's been uncovered. They don't want you to give up, okay? Stay tapped in. Even if you're going it alone right now, even if it's delays, something about you still healing when it comes to family issues. Fire signs, y'all got the central sun. Okay, abundance of downloads about this coming in for you. To bring this success, it's regenerating you at this time. Okay, that sun energy is heavy. Growth and expansion, earth signs. Okay, focus on the future. You had somebody out here doing death magic. They ain't want to see you move on. Your ship's coming in. Just keep tapping into your intuition. Spirit letting you know which way to go. You've ascended as well, my air signs. Okay, you had to weigh your options and make a choice. Keep your guard up. You got to keep people blocked at this time. Water signs, focus on healing. Okay, something being put in the spotlight here. They want you to have hope for the future. Fire signs, y'all got partnerships, divine unions, or just connection with spirit. Okay, something within you, your divine masculine and feminine energy as well. Okay, you got somebody really mentally and emotionally unstable about that for you. Trust your intuition, earth signs. Y'all could have been dealing with a dark priestess. Okay, speak affirmations because you got somebody else projecting. Air signs, making the right choice is important. Keep weighing your options. Do your research before you choose. Okay, you may be dealing with some challenging times right now. For my water signs, all these delays that people were putting in your way, these family members, something about you being in hermit mode, okay, to get out of this delayed energy. And earth sign, and fire signs, y'all could be dealing with an earth sign, okay? But Queen of Cups is being an empath, somebody healing, nurturing, supportive. Okay, this is the way people see you. And it's got somebody triggered. They need to go heal. 12:12 on the clock. Yeah, it's time for people to see things from a whole new perspective. Wheel of Fortune shifting some things, earth sign, with this damn death magic that people was projecting. Again, say your positive affirmations. Okay, call your power back. Air signs, this rich girl energy, somebody seeing somebody from a whole new perspective. This is that Pisces energy, okay? The hangman. But again, it's coming in as a rich girl. Something about some wisdom, okay? To help you move forward. Water signs, it's a completion of a cycle. Lessons learned when you're talking about dealing with family members. Okay, somebody could be traveling. And fire signs, again, be careful because you are dealing with somebody that is mentally and emotionally unstable. And these kind of people, you can talk to you blue in the face. They have to heal. They're never going to understand. You could be trying to teach somebody something, but they got to go heal themselves emotionally first before they can even process what you're trying to teach them. Okay? They just want to talk to you, but they don't understand. They got to heal. Fives are out here, guys, for everybody. Okay, this one is tied to the throat chakra. So earth signs, y'all listen to Hertz music, eat blueberries, wear blue clothes, speak positive affirmations, whatever you need to do. Work with your throat chakra. For my air signs, there's some challenging times that you guys are currently in. There's some shifts happening, so keep your boundaries up. Protect your energy. Water signs, the shift for you requires you to be by yourself. Somebody could have been codependent on your energy. Maybe they feel alone because you're not around. And fire signs, y'all are in this energy of teaching, okay? People learning some lessons from you at this time with these changes. Again, all fives out here, okay? It was 5 in the reading, in addition to the other overall 5 that was here about a mature man, a father figure, or someone who has transcended, could be relevant to a situation. Fives are about cults, groups, secret societies, large institutions, okay? Something like that is changing. All these energies, they're being made to see some sort of shift now. Whatever they've been doing, they can't do no more, is what I'm picking up. It ain't working no more, okay? It ain't hitting the same. Person that could be causing you negativity could be an earth sign. Okay, something about y'all staying grounded is important. Remember, guys, go ahead and drop your receipt number in the chat if you are interested in a question or a reading. theoriginalaboriginal.com. I do have one. I'll check just a second. Herkimer Diamond came out for your crystal grid to help give you clarity, guys. So you can go within, okay, speak with spirit. So you may want to work with this grid, screenshot it. Okay, if you don't have Herkimer Diamonds, of course, you know you can use clear crystal quartz. But it is tied to you getting some clarity and keeping your heart chakra open. And the first thing out was 30 with growth and expansion. Abundant growth is going to require willpower. Okay. Kudzu was the name of this herb or plant, and it's spelled Kudzu. If you live in the areas that have this, you know what it is. It covers everything I know in the Carolinas. Okay, it's very vigilant. But there's some growth and expansion for y'all. You're going to have willpower to get to it. Okay, that was today's collective read. The final song was by Foxy Brown, and the name of the song that just came on is Get Me Home, okay, featuring Blackstreet, the Il Nana. Okay, with Foxy Brown. get me home. I just feel like we all coming home to our energy of who we are. Appreciate y'all so much for all the love and support, super chats, the likes, the subscribes. Again, list is open. Jessica, I see I have you down for 2 questions, love. You just purchased another. So you'll be first on the list. And then I have Daphne, of course. And I also have Vaughn. Remember, guys, I'm on Monday through Friday. Okay? If you're interested in a free collective read, you get that first. It's usually about an hour to an hour and a half, depending on the energy. And then we go into personals after that, questions and mini reads. You can always sign up, be added to the list in the order that I receive you. Thank you so much for all the love and support. We're going to get into the first question. Remember, y'all hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. Like the live, let YouTube know you like it. I am still growing over here on this platform after transitioning over from TikTok. It is day 36 of me going live on YouTube, y'all. Thank you so much for all the love and all the support. Let's see, we're going to get into the first person on the list. So, Jessica, I have you down. And from what I'm seeing, will everything work out good for me and my new job? Let me see, honey. Let's see. You're so welcome. I appreciate y'all. If you enjoyed the reading, thank y'all so much. Remember, y'all rewatch it. Make sure you hype up the reading for me. Leave a comment. Anything you can do to help push it out for me, I would really appreciate. She want to know, Spirit. Jessica want to know. Is everything going to work out good for her on her new job? Ooh, 3 of Wands. That's nice energy. Growth and expansion. Yeah. Something about good teamwork. Yeah. Now, you're releasing some burdens here. And maybe this, you moving on as you standing your ground. But the new job, the new opportunity looks good. Right now, it's about teamwork. And in the future, you may have to stand your ground and protect your energy. I mean, that's the way it is at any job. People feel some kind of way when a new person comes up. It shakes up the energy, and then people start competing and challenging and things like that. How you doing, Hector? Come on in. But your spirit team is backing you. Ooh, yeah, they want you to know they backing you. Okay. I'll put it out here. Yeah, something about them backing you with this new job. Rump shaker coming on. Damn, Aboriginal one. I don't even want to repeat that on the live. Somebody said, feel like I've been on here longer on YT. Really? It's just barely been a month. It's just barely been 36 days, love. Let me see. Let me clarify for Jessica, please, Spirit, regarding this job and things going well. As I was saying, you're going to have to stand your ground. Something about some conflict, okay? Over here in the future, Jessica. Yeah, right now it's all good. Teamwork looks good. Your spirit team backing you. Yeah, they love you here. Okay, don't let your emotions. Yeah, it's some karmic connections at this job. Be careful. Be smart about who you deal with. Yeah, protect yourself. 7 of Wands out here twice. So, you know, people you work with aren't your friends, right? Y'all just work together. Okay, some karmic connections. There could be some sort of hidden partnerships behind the scenes, or somebody could have dated somebody or something you don't know about yet. Yeah, it's a lot of illusions. You're going to have to trust your intuition. Okay, so somebody might feel some kind of way. They might feel like the person that they've been with, and you rolling up on the job, the person might show you some sort of attention that might have somebody jealous. Okay, look at this picture. There's a lot going on. People doing stuff, okay, male, female, teamwork. It's a lot of secret competitions out here. Something about you being real bold and confident and moving on. Let me see what else you need to know. Yeah, it is, Vaughn. Very sad. Let me see. Hi, God's favorite. Welcome, love. Happy Tap In Tuesday. Yes, Hector, I appreciate y'all for being here. Remember, hit that thumbs up. If you missed the collective, you can go back and watch it. Yeah. Good news for you. Yeah. These people have history over here. Okay. It's a lot of reminiscent and karmic connections. So be careful. You're going to definitely have to trust your intuition in this new job. But it is a passionate new beginning for you. So the answer to your question is a yes. But I need you to know about what's happening secretly behind the scenes. There's some connections you don't know about. Okay, people don't have some sort of work affairs or whatever this is. Okay. Let me just make sure. Let me see what's hidden before I clear the table. You need to know. Let me see. Yes, something about some trick or treating. Okay, I don't know what that means. October could be relevant, or Scorpio. Okay, but something about some trick or treating, child. Ooh. Yeah, you going through a transformation. How are you? Welcome from Brazil. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, Vaughn, for the high fives and the stickers. Thank you so much, love, for the floating heart. Let me see. What's up, Denton? Y'all remember, hit that thumbs up. Welcome to the live. You can go back and watch the free collective. Okay, currently doing personals. The list is open if you want to ask a question. Go to the originalaboriginal.com if you are here in the States. If you want to ask your question and you want to pay through the chat, you can do that with Super Chat, okay? Send like $6.99 and up for a Super Chat to be added to the list, okay? For a yes, no. Thank you for being here. Yeah, something about you getting justice. Something being made fair. You out here looking good, okay? And people see this. Something about you being empowered. Yeah, you gained access. You got in over here. New money. And it's a lot of gossip. So be careful. Okay, it's a lot of gossip at this job. Yeah, something about you getting justice and something being made fair. And people talking about something here. So be careful. Gossip and this right here together is a problem. People may try to emotionally manipulate you. So be careful who coming up and talking to you first and telling you about so-and-so and this and that. Lord, I'm so glad I don't have to deal with that no more, because that is toxic. So be careful with that. Okay, it's a warning, but it looks good. Something about you being empowered and you in the flow right now, real good when it comes to teamwork, and they like that, okay? That's a good thing. But it's some karmic connections around you, and that's on every job, sweetie. You really can't outrun that. That's everywhere. Anytime you're dealing with human beings, you're going to deal with that. Okay. Yes, welcome. So Jessica, that was your first question. Let me see. You just paid for another one. Let me see what you asked for that one. Remember, guys, if you have a question, it's $5.55. You can go to the originalaboriginal.com. Just drop your receipt number in the chat. I'll be more than happy to add you to the list. Mini reads are $25.25. So let's see, Jessica, your other question, is Nikki being a true, genuine friend to me, or is she being deceptive, sent in by someone? Oh, here we go. See, I didn't even see your other question. Do you work with Nikki? Something going on. Okay, I already told you something going on behind the scenes. Yeah, you're going to have to defend yourself. She's not telling you everything. Let me see. You're going to have to stand your ground. Yeah, somebody feel like they're going to be left out in the cold here. Stand your ground with this Nikki person. Let me see what's going on with her. Judgment. Ooh. Yeah, something about you being inspirational and free and moving on. Okay, very confident and bold as a leader. You're out here looking good. And this is some sort of painful ending for somebody. Nah. This little friend group going out for drinks or hanging out in the past or whatever. Somebody not showing you everything or not telling you everything. Let me see. Lately just came on by Taurus. Message for Jessica. What's happening here? Clarify this. Hi, how you doing, Mystic One? Come on in. Appreciate y'all for hitting that thumbs up. Yeah, somebody under judgment for causing you delays. Okay, you've been putting in a lot of work and someone's jealous. Yeah, again, causing you delays. Maybe they're worried about you moving on to a twin flame or a union or some sort of connection. You going through a transformation or a rebirth is painful for them for whatever reason that is. Yeah, you've been consistent and putting in the hard work and you got some sort of level up. You ascended. You upgraded. I heard. Can she trust this person? She need to know, Spirit. Okay, I'll take a look, Mystic One. Thank you for being here, love. Remember, guys, the originalaboriginal.com. Just drop your receipt number in the chat. Yeah, somebody you work with. teamwork, planning. Okay. You got a 7 and a 3 out here. Something about you getting your inheritance. 10 of Pentacles is good. That's a lot of money. Okay, but there's some sort of third party group, friend situation, or whatever this is that's possibly causing you delays, honey. This Nikki person, that's what we're asking about. Mystic One, I'm going to put you down, honey, for your question. You said right. Yeah, child. That's what the card's telling you. Something going on. Okay, I don't know what this third party situation is, but you got somebody attacking you from being with someone or having a new start. Yeah, this person's under judgment from your past. Who is this Nikki chick? Yeah, Page of Swords. A lot of gossiping, watching, spying in your energy, being nosy. Looking for, again, possibly how to do something behind the scenes. Here, let's see what's hidden with her. Let's see. Hi, how you doing, June Sunshine? Welcome. Happy Tap In Tuesday. Wow. At this point, I wouldn't trust Nikki, so be careful. Yeah, you're very creative. Cancer energy, and somebody is real moody and changeable. Okay, over emotional, touchy, clingy. Something about you being adaptable here, and this person's projecting onto you, but she feels judged, or she's some sort of under judgment, or she has some sort of money situation, or she's jealous about your money situation. Let me see. You like the pyramid? It's really pretty. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for being here. Scorpio energy. You dealing with a water sign? We got this LGBTQ energy here at the back of the deck, and somebody could be sick or dealing with sickness now. Okay, Spirit wants you to be cautious with this person. Your question is, can you trust Nikki? These cards don't, I would not trust this person. Just so you know. Okay, your ass, I'm telling you. This Nikki energy, trying to be a friend, some sort of deception here. And they're under judgment. Just so you know, love. Okay, but water sign may be relevant. We had Cancer and Scorpio pop out. And somebody projecting. Possibly, remember, this is spiritual CCTV. This is the stuff people don't want you to know. Okay, the things behind the scenes. Somebody's jealous of your movement forward here. Something about you having an upgrade and a transformation. And somebody's triggered by this. The Most High blessed you with this new beginning. Okay, seeing things from a whole new perspective, staying confident, being self-assured, being able to see past illusions, because yes, it's a hidden enemy. Okay, somebody that's secretly competing with you. Just a heads up. Okay, they want you in your head. Thank y'all again for hitting that thumbs up. We hit 100 likes. Thank y'all guys for that. Remember, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Welcome. I'm on Monday through Friday. We start at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you missed the collective read, you can go back and watch it. The list is currently open. So I hope that helped you, Jessica. Those were your 2 questions. Let's see. Daphne, I have you next, love. So let's see, Daphne. Let me drink some water. Hold on one tight. Hold on tight. You're here. Okay. Happy Tap In Tuesday, y'all. Thank you again for hitting that thumbs up. Appreciate y'all for being here. So your first question, are my parents or maybe just my mother involved in some kind of secret society today? She's been going to Panama and staying for 4 months at a time for as long as I can remember. So it makes me wonder if that's one of the many things she may be involved in. They travel all the time for stuff, honey. especially if they have a particular root worker or shaman or dark priest or priestess or somebody they like to work with, okay? They will travel for that. But let's see. So she wanted to know a particular spirit that asked me about her mom and this traveling to Panama. Is she involved in some kind of secret society today? You said it was my ex that's in my energy and he's a water sign. Oh, really, Jessica? Yeah, it definitely was a water sign. But that Nikki person, even when I asked about her at the beginning, there was some deception there, something about her being under judgment, okay? And Spirit wants you to have clarity about that. You're so welcome, dear. I appreciate you again. Thank you for supporting my business. So your mom went to go have some work done. Okay, we got this leap of faith energy, Daphne, and 8 of Pentacles. And 8 of Pentacles is about mastering a craft and doing work, okay? And she may have flown because I saw the woman floating in the air. I should have showed you the cards. Are they still there? Let me see if I can find it if it's still there. But it was the guy doing the work, him, and it was the lady floating in the clouds when I split the deck, which was the Fool card, okay? And, you know, if she flies to Panama, I'm not sure. It's showing that she was flying. Okay. Dang it. I meant to show it to you. I just started talking. But anyway, she's going to someone that does work. Okay. Or she knows someone over there that does work, just so you know. Let me see. Yeah, make sure you're cleansing your energy. Doing it and doing it and doing it well just came on by LL. Okay, the Doing It Well song. What's the name of the CD? Yeah, she goes to somebody that's really good. Okay, there's somebody that know what they're doing. Doing it. Okay, LL Cool J, Mr. Smith, Deluxe. It's probably a warlock energy, a masculine, that he knows what he's doing here. And she's been working with. And they've probably been working with this person for years. Or she has. Let me see. Yeah. Trust your intuition. This is a card I saw initially I was looking for. Okay, with this Fool card energy. Yeah, this is someone she's been going to for a long time, since you were a kid. She may give them pictures of you or your kids or something to that effect. Okay? Yeah, something about pictures you post or pictures she takes of y'all. Yeah. Let me see. You say it's to attack you. That seems to be their main interest. Yes. Especially if they call you when they're there, or they send you messages and you respond. Spell work can be delivered through text messages, just so you know. There's some sort of candle magic, or yeah, she goes to someone and pays them at some building here. Let me see. Clarify what's happening here. Tied to money. Okay. Yeah, manipulation. Emotional manipulation. They pay for this. And they do this a lot. Very impulsively. Yeah, you're loving and nurturing here. Or she comes off as loving and nurturing, but she's really watching and spying. She's in this Karmisha energy, trying to see if it works. So she paid for something. Okay, it's already out here. This Ace of Pentacles. Something was paid for here. Okay, some pictures were given. What else? She want to know about her mom in Panama. Yeah, to cause you a lot of stress, anxiety. Okay, again, the person she goes to could be an Aries. It's the same Fool card energy that's already out here. When the cards repeat themselves, that's Spirit speaking. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, she travels to do this. Some root worker guy or something like that she pays. It's something about, it's like an outdoor space. It has like torches and like big wooden torches lit or something. I've never been to Panama. This is what I'm seeing. And this has been some sort of long-term investments that she gets results from. Yeah, he's been giving her wish fulfillment and doing this for a while here. Yeah, this worker, this warlock or whatever he is, he's very good. Okay, the song "Doing It and Doing It Well" is still on. Let me see. It's why she travels. Let me see. My girls, is she attacking them? I'll send you. Okay, let me see. Yeah, you and the kids. You and your kids. Let me see. This could have been a part of why your marriage didn't survive. There was a sacrifice or something. Yeah, all this talk, gossip, and financial blockages here, trying to slow you down, wanting you to be in anxiety and be afraid. It's been a trap. She's been setting traps and traps and traps here for a while. You're healing now. The fact that you are recovering or mending something, moving on, this was destined to happen. Keep doing your energy work because that's what's bringing in the money for you, because she had been doing something to block money, and it could be what's going on. She stalks and spies or has this person do this. A lot of intent to cause harm here. Spirit says stay optimistic. Sheesh. Okay, this has been going on for a long time, honey. Since you were a child. I don't know how long they've been going to do this Panama thing overseas. Okay, but this has been going on for a little while. Since you were younger. You want to know how to stop him. Well, you've already started doing the energy work. You're blocking them. That's a start. Don't allow them to have, I don't know if you have siblings, okay? Something about siblings could be relevant. Or the girls, yeah, they spy. She goes to someone that's able to look into what's coming next for you so that they can steal it, create blockages, slow it down. And those are things that are considered sacrifices. Like, so when you hear the word sacrifice, people always think, oh, animals or people, right? You can sacrifice relationships. You can sacrifice jobs and opportunities and all kinds of stuff, okay? And when you lose, they gain. So they sacrifice your marriage. They have a picture of your marriage, your wedding, you and your person or your family, right? And that's included in a sacrifice. And you go through a divorce. So you lose, they gain, right? It's energy transfer. What they take from you, they get. If you don't have protection in place to block these energies out, it has access to you and it causes problems. Okay, it's like the easiest way I can explain what the sacrifices are or how they do it. And that's why I tell you, be careful about posting pictures or letting people take pictures of you or with you or anything like that. It could be talking about the girls because they're siblings, sweetie, not just you. But it could be, yeah, this is your mother. So it's a yes, this is your mother. And yes, do your white magic to cleanse and protect yourself from her energy. Very, very karmic connection, okay, that y'all have. Wow. Again, this is to cause you delays, slow you down. These are attacks, spiritual attacks. Yeah, some about some portal energy. She goes and celebrates too. Again, it's something outdoors that they do. She's not the only one that goes there. There's a lot of people that go to this place. Okay, but wherever it is, it's outside. Like I said, I saw like torches lit. There's this table with food and they go and celebrate. Okay, this place where she goes, it's like a lot of people go here. She's the grandmother, so she does have pictures. Yeah, I dealt with it with my own parents. I know what you're dealing with. Yeah, it's moon magic to cause you to miss out on things. That's that spilt milk energy. Okay, it's moon magic. Wow. Damn. Okay. I'm gonna cleanse that. We're gonna get into your other question because that was real dark. I don't like it. I know my parents must be gossiping to the family about the house. There's one person I highly respect, your aunt, who's your father's sister. And he's already turned her against you. I'd like to know, in case I ever have the opportunity to speak with her. I was told she's gifted but doesn't speak about it, so I'm hoping she sees through his lies. I think she sees through my mother. Okay, well, that could be the sibling energy that I picked up on as well as your dad and his sister, because it showed up in your past question. But let's see. Let's find out. Hi, thank you for coming to the live. I appreciate you for being here, Cherish. Yeah, Sade with No Ordinary Love is on. So she want to know, Spirit, regarding her aunt, Elena. Yeah, she might be a part of this group. Okay, yeah, some sort of betrayal energy. She may be a part of this, sweetie. Your Aunt Elena. Yeah, there's a lot of gossip here, watching and spying about this breakup that's going on between y'all. This tower with them having to move. Yeah. Yeah, he's doing this to actively work against you here. Mad that you have walked away or you're moving on to wish fulfillment here, and the Most High is dealing with them as well. They're waiting on results here. Again, doing moon magic to try to see if something will work. There's somebody in a lot of regret, very controlling, okay, about the past. They're losing some sort of control they've had since you were a child. Real bold, okay? Somebody knows they missed some sort of opportunity with you, and you have your guard up. Okay, something about court. They mad. They don't like these court documents, and you being able to choose wisely. Are you seeing past these illusions now? Somebody's heavily burdened about having to move. Okay, I'm looking at the cards. I'm not showing them to you, but I'm telling you what they're saying. And you're healing in the process. And they are paying a practitioner here. They're trying to figure out the next move. So they're paying a practitioner. Meanwhile, you fighting them off. Yeah, Spirit say you can do anything. You freed yourself. Something about your spirit team celebrating you for dealing with this masculine energy. This Aries. Yeah, you're sitting and this mother figure. Okay, but you're doing this in Taurus season. Something about you sitting in this abundance. Yeah, this has been a long time coming. They've been doing something for a long time here. Taking advantage of love. Okay, and you leaving them out in the cold is how you've now alchemized their energy, the energy they've been working against you with, and it's bringing you a victory. Yeah. They're going to a reader. They're going to somebody to see what's coming in. They're looking at numbers. Okay, they're trying to figure out what's going on here because they're under judgment. You said, in his practitioner, how do I protect my girls? The same way with the oils. She just pissed me off. Yes, honey, I know. It's so upsetting when you find out what's really going on behind the scenes. But you are going to have to be calculated. Move in grace. Okay, to protect yourself and the girls, because they're in a coven, they're in a group. This is something that's been going on for a long time. You're an earth angel, and they've been harvesting your energy since you were a child. Okay, something about you staying in alignment. Drink tea. Herbal tea is going to help you stay grounded. Yeah, that's the truth. Okay, you're getting clarity about how you're moving on from this storm and what you've been going through, this tower. Yeah, about how smart you were to invest and things like that, being practical, seeing something from a whole new perspective now, especially when it comes to the kids and you. Sheesh, I didn't even have to, they just had me going through this. Yeah, they're going and paying someone, okay, somewhere near the water possibly. And this time it's basically them trying to cause you delays so you don't get wish fulfillment, but you're crossing the finish line already. You're finishing out this cycle. You already weighed your options and made a choice, and they are bound to some dark energy, this cult that they're in, okay? You're going to have to stay in hermit mode to deal with them, okay? You made the right choice in the relationship here, and they know you're sensitive to what's going on, okay? You got Archangel Michael out here, but they are still attacking you spiritually. They want to win at all costs. Keep trusting your intuition, dealing with your family members, okay? Be careful with them because they are in a group, a cult. Who knows what they've subscribed to? Fraternity, sorority, Masons, some sort of coven, whatever this is, your confidence, be self-assured. You may not be able to see what's going on, but you have a way out. Okay, they're trying to box you in or something, but all you got to do is get out of your head and trust the divine. Keep moving forward with honesty and integrity. That's what's going to balance the scales and bring you justice. This is a painful ending, and you're realizing all the delays that they've caused you is just the beginning, okay, of your healing. They did a lot of lustful, impulsive things here, secretly competing with you for a long time. Your family, okay, your spirit team is supporting you. They want you to focus on the future. You got some growth and expansion. Make sure you're cleansing and getting your rest. Do your spiritual baths. Yeah, this is chess, not checkers. Okay, your spirit team helping you with this. You got to be strategic. You're the fertile, resourceful one. Okay, and once you call your power back, protect your energy, then all of this stuff goes back on them, including the grandma. Okay, the grandma with the grandkids. Stay strong. Keep choosing self-love. You're getting a victory here. They don't want to compromise, okay? But Spirit says protect you and the kids in this year of the fire horse. You got a happy ending. Okay, get out of the anxiety and the worry. Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, dealing with this, and you're going through a rebirth, a transformation, all right? Wow. Yeah, and this moon magic that they're working with, again. But for Aunt Elena, she wants to know. The mom is paying practitioners here. You're healing, okay? And because you're healing and they don't have a way in, they're going back to the old tactics, okay, to do what they've been doing because they have a heavy burden on them. For whatever reason, this moving situation is a burden to them. But I think it's because you're kicking them out of your energy and they're realizing that all this wealth or whatever this is that they got, once you move on and you block them, they have to pay. They have to pay all the stuff back that they stole. As soon as you call judgment on them, by blocking them, not communicating with them, kicking them out of your energy, you start putting up boundaries and cleansing and things like that. You're calling judgment on them in the spirit realm. That alerts your spirit team. Your ancestors are like, oh, wait. She don't want them in her energy no more. What's going on? And then they start taking a look and they're going to start seeing what they've been doing. And then they're going to realize they've been stealing all this time in the spirit realm, harvesting off of your energy. And they have to pay that back. It has to get paid back one way or the other, financially or with their health, depending on what's going on. Don't be surprised you start seeing them have health problems or they start losing things. Yeah, this is all about your inheritance, your spiritual gifts. They've invested in this. His father figure, him and the mom, they've been doing this for a long time. Yeah, now you're healing and you're about to be rewarded here because you stepped into your power. The Wheel of Fortune is going to shift things and turn in your favor now. Something about you getting wish fulfillment. Okay. Anything else she needs to know? What you wanted to know about Elena? What's going on? Hopefully they can't afford it anymore. Yeah. Yes, you blocked them everywhere. Just wish I could block their witch doctor. Oh. Well, yeah. You guys been in suspense, honey. You seeing them from a whole new perspective. Whatever sacrifice or whatever, you got your mom is tied up. Okay, your mom, she's paying a practitioner coming for you, but I'm trying to tell you, this devil energy you ready to come to collect for what they've been invested in. Yeah, your intuition, you got back in balance here. That's the truth. That's the truth. You got back in balance, okay? And all this watching and spying and gossiping, you're going to have to block a lot of people out of your energy, love. Okay, to keep your protection up, keep your boundaries up. You can do spiritual cleansing, work with soaps and Florida water and sage and Palo Santo and stuff like that. But even just cleansing, you also have to keep boundaries up. Only speak through an attorney. No phone calls, no text messages, none of that, because you open the door for energy to come in when you do that. And if they've done any type of spell work, it gains access to you. Right. Shares, hi love. If you'd like to be added to the list, just go to theoriginalaboriginal.com, sweetie. Readings are $25.25. Question like this is $5.55. Okay, just drop your receipt number in the chat, love. Oh, you don't have to apologize, Brooklyn. You're not the first. Okay, you are not the first. This is what I'm here to do. Again, spiritual CCTV. So you know, yeah, everybody's a liar. You can't really trust anybody. This Elena person I'm asking about her, that's her. Seven of Swords energy is someone that is dishonest. They're going to run away from the truth. They will betray you. It could even be a thief here. It says dishonor, lies, and running away. because of your dad, this fire sign. Yeah, he's creating burdens for you because he's burdened, so he's trying to project this energy because you're telling him he got to move or leave. Yeah, and there's some sort of long-term investment that they want results on here. But this is divine timing with these sevens, okay? 7 at the front and 7 at the back. That's divine timing here. They're in some sort of bind, okay? They got some sort of contract. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. And you already had it over here already. Okay, and right behind it is a Sun card. You got a happy ending dealing with this father figure. Okay, this Aries, that's the truth. Because they're in a secret society, a cult, a group, and they have been for a long time since you were a child. This is a painful ending for you. Okay, and for them too. You realizing that they've been a karmic connection. So Spirit's saying you're protecting yourself now. You're getting the spiritual illumination and clarity that you need about moving on from these clowns, and your spirit team backing you up. Yes, there's a lot of regret. It's painful. Okay. These legal issues, they want you to stay in hermit mode until it's over with. It's going to bring you stability. It's also going to help you heal. You're going through an ascension, and the future looks good. Stay optimistic. Okay, your ships are coming in after this heartbreaker betrayal, and they're going to have to deal with this energy for attacking you and the kids because you're an earth angel. You're being divinely guided away from this, so move in silence. Okay, it's a lot of secrets getting ready to come out here, or they're already being revealed to you. Okay, these people getting ready to be restrained. You're calling judgment on them. All of them, whoever's involved. Okay, that's what I did. I called judgment on my whole family. I was like, oh, Spirit, whoever involved, everybody could get it. I didn't hold back no punches. I told Spirit to handle any and everybody involved. That's exactly what I did. Because I can't trust you. I gave you my trust and my love, and you betrayed me. Boom. Okay, deal with the consequences. That's where you're going to have to be. Okay? But that's what they wanted you to know about her. Okay? You had one more question you said you wanted me to ask for you. Let me take a look. I know, sweetie. It is so angering when I tell you I was saying them same prayers just like you. I was like, oh, Lord, you're going to have to help me with this. Because I was mad. Now, mind you guys, I'm a reader. And I was pulling cards, and they were showing me in the cards because I had to sit down and talk with them. I was like, look, it's too much going on. I need y'all to tell me clearly what's happening. And I pulled them cards, and they showed me everything. And I did a reading for myself, right? I was reading the cards. I was so mad. I slammed my hands down on this table, and like everything just like fell. And I felt so bad because I had to go and apologize to all my ancestors and my guides and my spirit team because I allowed myself to act out emotionally because I was so mad. I couldn't believe it. It was like the first time that everything was being made clear to me. I was like, are you kidding me? And, it took me a minute. I had to cool off, and then I had to make offerings and apologize and let them know, hey, I am still human, and y'all are telling me the truth, and I wanted clarity. And they're like, yeah, but you got to be able to handle it, and you got to be okay? So remember that. As angry as you get with the truth being revealed to you, I'm telling you this for a reason because it happened to me. I had to move in grace. Yeah, I see your other question. No worries. I'll check. But you can't act out of rage and emotion because that's what they want you to fall into. So you have to stay cool, calm, and collected. This is why you go to readers. This is why you find out what's going on behind the scenes so you can move in silence. You don't even have to let them know that you know. Use your heart, okay? Don't use your mind. Be logical. Keep your emotions in check and just make the moves. That's all you got to do. And then your spirit team handles the rest. Keep your spiritual slate clean. Don't do anything that can be brought to spiritual court against you. That's the best advice I can give you because I'm telling you, there's going to be things you find out. You're going to be very angry. Okay? Let's see. Your other question is my mom doing something to my girls. Oh, wow. Okay, let's see. Let me see. I know, yeah, when you find out they've been attacking the kids, that's what really got me hot. Because my children endured some things, and I was like, what the heck is going on? I raised my kids better than this. What is all this happening? Why are these things what is going on? And they were showing me it was a spell work, and they had been attacking my kids for a long time. I was hot. I mean, yeah, I was mad about them attacking me, but I was like, wait a minute, my kids? You know why? Think about it. If they can't get you, they go for your children. They go for what you love. And when they couldn't get me or my kids, they attacked my dog. They killed my dog. I was so hurt when they killed Coco. They put her up for a sacrifice. Spirit showed me that too. And she was part of my family. I just didn't know. That was a lesson for me. You know, she's over in the spirit realm fighting for me now, but they will do anything they can to get at you, to hurt you. So this is when I say keep your guard up, protect your energy, cleanse your home, your pets, put an evil eye amulet charm on their little neck collar. Do things to cleanse them as well. Okay, on full moons and stuff like that. If you have an outside pet, I recommend you put them inside. Put them in the garage or let them in the home if you have them in the house, because those energies that they send to sacrifice your dog or your pet, they come at night while they're outside and they're able to attach. So it's hard, I understand. But let's find out. I know it was so painful. So this is your mom, and she's really upset about you being rewarded here. Okay, something about you again stepping into your power. I don't know if your girls are up for graduation or something about a ceremony could be relevant. A picture of the girls in white dresses or a wedding or some sort of ceremony they may have attended. Okay, let me see what's going on with her mom and the girls. Somebody said they already killed two of your pets. I'm trying to tell you, they will sacrifice animals if they can't get you. Oh, yeah. So something about this wish fulfillment and moving on and crossing a finish line and them having to move. Yeah, cycle's over. And you're going to be rewarded here. This is this abuela energy, okay? Stay strong with this mother figure. A lot of fire energy out here. This fire sign energy is heavy. Okay, let me see. In 2 years they graduate. Let me see, honey. I see white dresses and I saw the ceremony. Okay, so you said they graduate in 2 years. So that could be what the moon, yeah, the moon magic here against the two of them. Let me see. Trying to siphon energy, possibly about their success, something about their wish fulfillment. What is she doing? This is a hidden enemy trying to cause delays financially, possibly. Yeah, being petty, okay? Mad because they have to move. Mad because she has to move here. And they're causing delays to their wish fulfillment, trying to slow something down. Stay strong, okay? Yeah, be careful with social media. Something's being done with text messages. I don't know if she texts the girls or if they send her pictures, or you may have to talk to them. She's gaining access through social media, okay, to cause some sort of delays. A lot of illusions here, okay? Ascension just came on by Maxwell. Let me see. They're very smart, doing well in school. Yes. It looks like she's doing moon magic to cause complications and obstacles here. Five of Pentacles is lack. Something about delaying money. Let me see. Girls have already blocked them. Good. Yeah. You're going to get justice here, okay? But this is about what she's investing in at this time. She's paying someone, investing in. Trying to slow them down. Why, though? What the hell? You know, that's the part that angered me, too. It was like, when I was attacked by certain family members, I was like, but y'all know me. Like, y'all see how hard I work for my family, how hard I helped you guys. Like, that angers them. That triggers them. Your light triggers them, and they want to stop you from reaching certain goals because they're being left behind and they know won't have access anymore. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is her trying to delay the girls from wish fulfillment. Now, that could be anything. Justice is out here though. Okay, trying to knock them off balance. Let me see. This is mother energy. Yeah, they're gonna have to be real strategic. Cut her off, so she doesn't have access. It's the first thing you can do. What is she doing, Spirit? What is this about? Let me see. Let's find out what she's doing. A lot of gossip, which is spell work. So you're right. This is the spell work that's also happening. Not just going to a practitioner, but talking with other women. Even though you're healing and moving on, there's a lot of gossip going on behind the scenes. What else? Yeah, there may need to be a cord cutting. Sheesh. Some sort of cord cutting and get her out of your energy. Yeah. The cord cutting. This is about attachment, toxic cords, negative karmic energies, and bad habits that are attached to you guys. So cord cutting may be needed with your mom here, or saying it is. Okay. Since you want to know what to do. Yeah, you guys spiritually outranked her already. So if you ask your spirit team, yeah, this is how you're going to adapt to this change. You ask your spirit team to do the cord cutting, they will. They want you to stay optimistic and be hopeful. So it sounds like it's under control here. You've got them blocked. You've been cleansing. The only thing they're saying here is a cord cutting. And that's something you can do on your own. That'll help with the healing process, to help also with this shaman that they're going to. Okay, he's got some sort of cords. So you have to ask your spirit team to cut these cords from the shaman that she goes to against you and the girls. Okay? You guys are the star seeds that they're manipulating. A lot of deception. So, cord cutting, I've mentioned before on the lives. No, you can do it for them. Yeah, you can. Yes, you can. Basically, cleanse your space, okay? Use sage, Palo Santo, Florida water, whatever. Cleanse the tools that you're going to work with. You need a white candle and a black candle. You need a piece of red string that you can tie around the candles. Write your name and the girls' names on the white candle and your parents' names on the black candle, because you want to cut that energetic cord that they're using to siphon energy, right? The red string symbolizes the spiritual DNA, spiritual cord that's being cut, okay, in the spirit realm. Write your names on the white candle, their names on the black candle. You want to put it in some sort of a candle, like a burned down Bath and Body Works candle, some sort of enclosed candle container, so that when it burns down, it doesn't start a fire, right? You're going to put the candles upright with the names carved in it. You can use a pencil or any type of metal tool and write your names and write their names, okay? As you're doing this, of course, you're going to tie the string around the two candles. Now, you can dress your candles whatever you want to do. Some people dress their candles in herbs, oils. That's up to you how far you want to take it. I'm giving you the basics, okay, on what it is you can do. Normally, this is something you get only over on my Discord, but I would share it with you. And so you have your two candles. You're going to tie the string around them after you've carved the names in them and you've placed them in the glass or used candle that you had before. Tie the string so that it's not tight, but it is tethered to keep it around both candles while they're upright, right? Put it in a pie pan or aluminum pan or something like that where, in case something happens, if the glass breaks and the wax or the fire leaks out, it won't burn a tabletop or anything like that. Put it in something that can contain it. Because very often when you do candle cord cuttings like this, that container that holds it breaks because it's an energy that's happening. And so before you light the candles, you also want to put a ring of salt on the outside of the container you have the candles in that's on the pie pan or the metal plate. Put salt, pink salt, white salt, whatever. The salt is for protection from the spell work that you're getting ready to light, okay? It's a barrier protection to keep that energy contained. Say a prayer. Say something positive, okay? You want to do all of this in a positive mindset. You want to speak positivity into it. So you can do Psalms 91, the 23rd Psalm, whatever it is. What you're doing is petitioning your spirit team and you're letting them know, hey, I no longer want these etheric cords tied to these energies in my life. Parents, an ex, if you went through a divorce, whatever it is that you feel you want them to cut that spiritual cord from, okay? Because there's years and years of energy that they've been going and paying a practitioner to siphon from you with and all of that. You want these cords to be cut. You're asking your spirit team to do so. You speak the prayer of protection. Say you're releasing them in love, okay, and genuinely mean it, okay? Keep your heart space open and in a positive mindset, okay? You light the white candle first. Then you light the black candle and you say, I release these energies in love. You speak to your spirit team and let them know you want it released from you and your girls, okay? Allow these candles to burn all the way down, okay? You can watch it happen depending on, and you don't need big candles. You can be regular candles the size of crayons. It doesn't have to be huge, okay? Big enough, though, that you can write on them, okay, to petition what you want. Let the candles burn all the way down. You can watch it burn if you want to see how long it takes for the black one to burn or the white one, or which one burns out first. What happens when the tether actually burns. It's very interesting to watch. You see the energy. Sometimes the candle's going to pop because, of course, they're resistant. They don't want it to be cut. Or it'll break the entire glass container it's in because of how intense the energy is. Cord cuttings are best done on full moons, but you can really do them at any time. Full moon is the best time to release energy. In your situation, you can do it now if you want, okay? But I think today's a good day for banishing and protection work, so you can do it on today. Tuesday is a good day to release these negative energies. Sometimes cord cuttings have to be done more than once. It just depends on how many things they've attached, how long it's been, things like that. You've already put a lot of stuff in place. You set boundaries. So I think your cord cutting should work pretty fast, pretty easy. Let it burn all the way down until the candles burn completely out. You want to take the entire, whatever it is that it burned in, you want to take all of that and discard it out of your home. Put it in a dumpster, but you don't want to put it in the trash in your home. You want this energy out of your home immediately once it's done. Okay, allow it to burn and cool down. Tie it off in a garbage bag or an old Walmart bag or whatever and throw it out, okay? That's what they're saying you can do to cut the energy of this shaman. Yeah, I would do it on the full moon again. Yeah, once you do that, I'm telling you though, you keep these energies blocked. You may find out people start getting sick, okay? Especially whoever paid for the spell work. Things will start happening, okay? Whoever's been wearing a mask with you, aunts included, and anybody that's been projecting, all of these energies have to go back to whoever sent it because now you've cut the tether. So whatever they sent on this cord, it's not reaching you anymore. So it has to go back to whoever sent it. Whatever this energy is that they're wishing, delays, money problems, health issues, whatever it is, okay? You don't have to write a letter, okay? You can speak your intentions. Again, you want to do it in love. And again, you don't have to pay someone to do it. You can directly petition your ancestors and your guides. A lot of people prefer to go to practitioners. People have asked me to do work for them, but I'm real skeptical because I don't know everybody's history. I don't always trust just because somebody came to me and said they're having problems that they're not the guilty party. So I will not do spiritual workings for other people to protect my own energy. I will, however, guide you. I will give you the insight that you need. Again, I have 12 hours of spiritual sessions on my Discord. So that was just one of the things. But over there, there's 12 different hours and each one is a different topic, from natal charts, sex magic, witches and warlocks, spell work, numerology, ascension. Like I go through each one of these things because one day somebody was just asking, and I have a grimoire, and it's pretty big, thick grimoire. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do sessions on my grimoire and I'll just give y'all all the insight I have in it and you can work from there. So a lot of insight, information. It's a annual subscription. It's on my website, right where you purchase questions and readings. There's also like a Discord icon or symbol, and you can purchase that. I'll email you the Discord link if you want to find other insights on what you can do, okay, if something else comes up. That's a freebie. You know, I gave you that just to help out. Again, I've been doing this a year now. That's one of the ones I've told people quite often, so I don't mind sharing that one because I know a lot of people need to know how to protect themselves. Hopefully, this answers your question about how to help you with the girls, okay, and what's going on with your mom. But yes, something about delaying graduation or causing them some sort of delays is a part of the plan. You're all good, honey. Just let me know and I'll send you the link, sweetie. Whenever you purchase it, you get the email link. Yes, honey. You're so welcome. Yes, you're so welcome. 111 on the clock. So yeah, that's something you needed to hear. Happy to help, honey, because I've been there. Okay, and I wish I had somebody to show me and teach me. I had to teach myself. And so I'm all about helping others. Thank you again, sweetie. Okay, Mystic One, I have you next, love. For your question. Yes, thank you. Blessings to you as well, love. Remember, y'all, hit that thumbs up if you're a new. Welcome. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel. If you are new, I'm on Monday through Friday. We start at 11 a.m. If you missed the free collective read, you can go back and watch it because it has been done for today. Oh, let me turn the fan on. It got warm in here. If you're interested in purchasing a question or a reading, go to theoriginalaboriginal.com and drop your receipt number in the chat. I'll be happy to add you to the list, guys. So Mystic One, you're up next. Let me see, honey. For your question, what's hidden, good or bad, and coming up. Okay, let's see, honey. So Tell Me is on right now. The name of the song, I think it's called Tell Me, and it's by the group Groove Theory. Somebody want to know if you still want them? Power Moves is an ad that's next to it. So something about you making some sort of power move. Good job. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Okay. You got wish fulfillment coming in. If you're a reader, they want you to get on it. Okay. You could have somebody trying to find out what you got going on and stop your wish fulfillment. Let's see. Yeah, Queen of Cups. You're very intuitive. You tapped in here. I'm not sure if art is a thing for you. You may want to get near some water. Something about you painting your own canvas. Yeah, your spirit team telling you it's time to make a move. Checkmate. Yeah, I said power moves. Something about you doing something powerful here. Yeah, you've gone through this portal and you tapped in here, and now your spirit team is urging you to make some sort of move, some sort of power move that's going to bring you money, or you're already doing something. Okay. Yeah, if you've been at any type of a stalemate or you got your guard up from the past, but yeah, because you're dealing with somebody working against you, but something about you making some sort of power move right now is important. Let me see. Message from Mystic One. My best friend's girl. The name of the song is by the Cars, a group called the Cars, but it's called My Best Friend's Girl. Wow. So something's going on with this best friend energy. Maybe she's still in your energy. I'm moving on from this song. Busta Rhymes, when disaster strikes, put your hands where my eyes can see. Okay, let's see. It's the next song. But yeah, something about your best friend, or whoever this person was that was your best friend. She trying to be relevant. Yeah, this hidden enemy. So she pulling on your energy. You might be feeling her. You made some sort of chess move, checkmate about this partnership. Dealing with these clowns. Somebody heavily burdened now because you done moved on. That's what's going on here. She's using using this reading to try to communicate. If you have her blocked, you're an earth angel and you're not dealing with her or these clowns. Yeah. Something about them being real competitive here. And they're under judgment. Okay, whatever these obstacles were. What else? What else you need to know? She more focused now, Spirit, on what's hidden, on what's happening or coming up next for her. Let me see. It's they trying to be relevant. Remember, guys, drop your receipt number in the chat. List is open. Yeah, you're disciplined now, and you're headed towards this luxury lifestyle. Okay, 10 of Wands is out here. Somebody that was, whatever this checkmate energy is, and you moved on, it is burdening someone. You have strategically made a move towards your wish fulfillment. Something's over with, something serious, they said. Yeah, you're this high priestess. Keep trusting your intuition. Yeah, loving yourself, being true to yourself. What's hidden, Spirit? You want to know. Sweetie, they definitely talking about you. They're in your energy. Keep doing your energy work, okay? Something about them trying to energy harvest off of you. Both of them. It could be that they're still hooking up here. They're feeling some sort of burdens. 10 of Wands is out here twice. Yeah, something about you having unconditional love. Okay, and being protected by your spirit team. Yeah, this past lover. These people are, you've isolated yourself from. Okay, this is the hidden energy, enemy energy that's coming up. These two still lingering around. Something about you having gifts. Your spirit team celebrating you for making some sort of power move. Checkmate energy. The divine creator is out here protecting you from this. They want you to keep your heart chakra open. Yeah, masculine has been exposed, this past lover, and a lot of regret. Are you cleansing? My gosh, I'm trying to find out about your future, and they are heavy in your energy. Yeah, you really can't let something go. So they must have did a lot of spell work, some sort of sex magic or something to this effect that's tearing them up right now. It's creating a lot of burdens. These clowns, they feeling this bad, okay? They going through it. Yeah, about some money. Okay, what is this that hit my lap? They did something excessively. Okay, they having money problems or something hitting them. Yeah, this magic. Something falling back. Or it's this return to sender energy. Yeah, for paying someone. You made the right choice in this union, this connection. Girl, Gemini season is getting ready to be big for you. And they're getting ready to go through a lot of lack. So whatever they paid for, the cycle will be over by Gemini season. Yeah, you're guarded and you spiritually outrank them. Okay, Gemini, these attachments or whatever this is. When does Gemini season start? I want to say like the 20th, next Wednesday. This is why they're in your energy. Big, okay? Because they see it coming. All this emotional manipulation, they want you to go back to being nice to them or something like that. Yeah, Miss Fat Booty just came on. You did a cord cutting recently? Yes. Yeah, Miss Fat Booty, most deaf. Black on both sides. Yeah, something going on both sides of the situation. Okay, they catching it, both of them. Stay guarded. Whatever they did, these attachments. Okay, if you did a cord cutting, they getting ready to lose some things. Especially him. Okay, he getting ready to lose something and he know it. Something about him being exposed. Anyway, you shouldn't have been over here with Miss Fat Booty or whatever the hell was going on. That's the song that's on. So whatever he did with whoever that was, your friend or ex-friend or whoever this fake heifer is, she was the first one out in your energy, by the way, trying to be relevant because she burdened. They both in a lot of regret. Grass wasn't greener. Okay, they realizing that. Oh, well. Should have thought about it. Instead of being lustful and all it is. Nah. I'm going to see if they say anything about your future because they took over this energy. I'm like, damn, can we at least find out what's happening in the future for her? They took over. What about the future for her? You want to know. What's hidden here? What does she need to know about the future? Not them. They came out upside down anyway. So you're going to be moving on from these lies and deception. They're saying for you to expect growth and expansion. Prepare to receive some sort of new opportunity. An end to a difficult situation is what they're showing for your future. Okay. Yeah. Something about you being resourceful and fertile. This is nice as the earth angel balance coming in. Okay. Some sort of harmony for you after dealing with all this conflict. What else? Yeah, I'm sick of these past energies too, trying to take over. So something about you alchemizing energy is going to help you manifest right now. Four of Wands is already out here. Your spirit team celebrating you. And they are saying be self-assured and keep enduring. Keep moving forward with confidence. Yeah, you're going through a rebirth, a transformation. There's a change coming, honey. Yeah, some sort of opportunity you don't see yet. It's going to bring you wish fulfillment, a job or some sort of promotion, raise money, something to that effect. Okay. Again, all this needless drama, you're going to have to move in silence and keep trusting your intuition. Anything else for her future? Yeah, Spirit says time to lock it down. Okay, whatever you're working on by Gemini season, okay, it's something about locking it down by then. Some good news. You made the right choice. Whatever you're working on. Yeah, Sun card. Okay, happy ending here. Coming in. You made a good choice moving on from this deception. And there's some good news. Something about something being locked down. I'm not sure what kind of big move you just made. Something you just did is checkmate. Some sort of partnership or something to that effect. You're going to get an offer. Okay, whatever you're working on. Or whatever you've been working hard on. Some sort of hard work you've been doing. Yeah, something about every moment is going to be magical. So June is looking really good. Okay. I don't know if you're doing something online or you looking at backdrops or you need to find some backdrops or something like that. I don't know. Okay, that's what I heard. Something about some backdrops. Yeah, something about you healing. Yeah, somebody's still trying to apologize. You already made a decision on this person that was lustful and now they want to use emotional manipulation. They feel like a fool. Her too, the one that's with him, but you didn't already heal from this. Okay. You got Through the Wire coming on by Kanye. Yes, I'm glad. Facts. Yeah, they're pitiful. And you recently did a cord cutting. Good for you. They feeling that cord cutting, I'm sure. Again, you done been through the fire. Okay, something about this song. Kanye West. It's called Through the Wire, the college dropout. But it says something about you going through the fire. Yeah, you did. You went through some sort of initiation or something like that. Dealing with this. Okay. Spiritual initiation to help you move forward. You handled it well. Good job. Again, anybody else, guys, list is open. If you want to purchase a question, $5.55. Personal mini read is $25.25. Thank y'all so much for being here. If you missed the free collective, you can go back and watch it. Fawn, I believe I have you next, sweetie. You're welcome, Mystic One. Yeah, something about a backdrop. You might want to look into that. I don't know what you're doing. Okay. Or something going on behind the scenes. Backdrop was what I heard. What message does Spirit have for you today? Let's see, honey. Message for Vaughn. I appreciate y'all for hitting that thumbs up, subscribing. If you are new, welcome. Currently taking questions and personals. Spirit, what do you want Vaughn to know today? Okay. You got your boundaries up against this ex-husband energy. Okay, Spirit saying checkmate. They want you to see something from a new perspective now. You gain some sort of wisdom. And somebody's under judgment. So this is all good news for you. You've been doing the work and trusting your intuition. Yeah, you were able to see through some illusions and you made the right choice. What do you want her to know, Spirit? Again, trusting your intuition. There's some sort of partnership coming. Let me see. What do you want her to know for Vaughn? they're saying he won't grow up. He's going to always be a grown-ass kid. Okay. Keep cleansing. They want you to do your white magic. Okay, energy vampires are still lurking. This is about keeping your boundaries up. So keep cleansing, they're saying. Because somebody getting ready to go through a bunch of lack. It's karmic call, spam call. It's my first one today. So this energy is still lingering around you. Okay, thinking they're going to get back in here. So Spirit's being real clear about keeping your boundaries up because you got energy vampires. I mentioned today, twin flame energy has popped up twice. They want you to stay strong and be inspired. There's some sort of love in the future. Yeah, love with the Ace of Cups. You're still healing. Okay. But I mentioned today is it's a Tuesday. If you're into spell work or doing any of your spiritual cleansing, guys, it's a good day to do banishing, protection, stuff like that. Today is the day for that. They said something about summertime is going to be relevant. That song just came on by Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince. They're like, oh, yeah, summertime. So that starts the end of June. Some sort of transformation for you by then, Vaughn. Let me see. What else you wanted to know? Yeah, you're still healing. This is your current energy. You're healing from this damn husband energy. Something about you making the right investments. Okay, keep going with the cleansing. That's important. Yeah, especially with the kids or some sort of child support issue. He worried about this. He ain't gonna be able to pay. Yeah, you keep doing the work. Somebody a lot of regret. What else? Yeah, somebody need money over here. Okay, he down bad. I heard. Damn, not down bad. Somebody him being down bad, child. Oh well, something about he losing money. Okay, yeah, it's a lot of conflict. Wanting to win at all costs. That's why they're telling you to keep your spiritual protection up, because they still trying it about this divorce. Yeah, right now you need to rest. Okay, Spirit dealing with them, but they definitely tell you to keep your energy cleansed. Yeah, y'all know after this weekend, from what y'all was saying, they on some foolishness right now. It's not even a moon cycle. The next, I think the new moon don't come in until Saturday. So whatever the hell was going on this past weekend, I think it was like a quarter moon. And that might have been what they did they work on, this quarter moon energy. You said, I hope so. I'm over it. I know you are. Yeah, these attachments. Something about summertime, girl. Let me see. Sit back and unwind. It said summertime. Anyway, yeah, all these mind games. They're trying to wear you down. You're this divine feminine. And they're trying to wear you down here. That's why. A lot of manipulation and trickery to help to like try to confuse you. A Virgo. That don't want to let some shit go. Yeah, I don't know who the Capricorn is. Okay, but somebody from the past, Capricorn energy. I don't know if that's one of the family members, sibling. Your light team spirit guys is all over this. Yeah. Again, this union or whatever this was, he crashing out about it because it ain't working out. And there's nothing he could do. Okay. Anything else you need to know, Spirit? Yeah, some sort of faded energy of karma. Okay, it's destined to happen. You're going to win. Yeah, something about you winning. He gonna try to play it cool. And you keep healing. Because it's not working. Yeah, something going on with his money. Or he finna get caught up for fraud. Or lying on some documents. Or something about some, what is this? Insurance. Tax fraud. Mortgage. Identity theft. Okay, check fraud. Something he done did. Uh-oh. I don't know if you put in for that, I don't know if you put in for that paperwork he was talking about. Okay, but something going on with his past. Maybe it's something you don't know about. Yeah, it did show a lover, a connection, a new connection in the future for you. I keep seeing Aquarius. Yeah, somebody real insecure still attacking you, okay? But he got something coming out about him. Okay, something going on with fraud and his energy with money and fraud or whatever this is. He done something. Oh well. Spirit wants you to keep healing. Okay, that's your current energy. You're still healing right now. And they say stay optimistic. Okay, keep your vibration high. Be hopeful for the future. Something about a needle in the haystack. They got to finish these documents or get rid of this contract first. Okay? And then that's when your divine masculine comes in. Because feminine energy, you ready, but you got to get past this court document contract obligation situation before he comes in. So in the meantime, they want you to heal. Yeah, the song Aquarius is the new guy. Possibly. It say Aquarius. Stole his dad's identity? Wow. Yeah, he finna get caught up for that. Something finna come out over here. Yeah, the song from Boomerang coming on. I'll Die Without You. PM Dawn. Yeah, something about him drowning. Keep doing the energy work, y'all. Okay, he got some sort of debt, spiritual debt and 3D debt. And it's a lot of gossip, okay? So that's why they like cleanse your energy so you can heal from this. Because these energy vampires are trying to stop you from getting a victory, honey. It ain't gonna work though. Yeah, somebody's being his turn to go down or whatever this is. It's Virgo out here. And whoever this Capricorn is. I don't know if the dad was a Capricorn, the mama, or whoever. Okay, somebody else. There's 2 earth signs involved. Oh well. You found out? Yes, that's why I wasn't getting child support. Oh. Why? Hey Ariel, thank you for being here, love. Remember guys, list is open. You can go to the originalaboriginal.com. Just drop your receipt number in the chat. I believe Vaughn, you was the last one on the list. So anybody else, this is your window, guys. The free collective has been done. Questions are $5.55. And the mini read is $25.25, guys. Just drop your receipt number in the chat. You get the free collective read with me daily. Okay, Monday through Friday. We start at 11 a.m. And as soon as I'm done, we get into personals. Make sure you're doing your white magic, Vaughn. Keep cleansing, honey. Especially when you feel a shift in your attitude, okay? Because they're going through a backfire and they're projecting. So make sure you cleanse. That's probably what you're feeling, okay? Because you're saying you over it. Yeah. Again, summer looks good. Hang in there, love. It ain't far. It'll be here before you know it. It's already warming up. Anybody else, guys? This is your window. Hi, how are you from Ireland? Thank you for being here. Yeah, the dusty mama in your energy. Can I please ask if I will get justice for me and my daughter? Thank you, Vaughn. Yes, love. If you are interested in a question, it's $5.55. You can go to the originalaboriginal.com. I'll be more than happy to get you on the list. It's open. I just answered the last question on the list. I also do personal mini reads. Remember, subscribe to the channel, guys. If you are new, you get the free collective. You can always go back and watch. I'm on daily. If you're not in the States and you want to purchase a question, just support by sending a super chat. $6.99 will get you a yes/no question. Okay, $9.99 will get you an actual question. Okay, that you can ask on the live. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you, love, for the sunshine and the floating hearts, for the gifts. Y'all, again, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. And if you are new, don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, today's reading was definitely talking about a shift or a change, guys. It was all fives. It was 5 fives in the reading, and we're in Taurus season, which is the 5th month. That's big. Okay, that's a major shift. I don't think I've seen all of the numbers the same in a reading. I can't say ever because I've been doing readings for a while, but it's been a long time since I've seen everybody with the same number. Like, that's big. 5 is the Hierophant card, and it is about, traditions, expectations, conforming, but it is tied to big, large organizations, whether it's banking, school, politics, again, sororities, fraternities, covens, secret society and stuff like secret societies, things like that, right? So there's some sort of shift or something going on. Okay, it's major. There was some big energy out here today. So they're getting a wake-up call. Something going on. That was major. Let's see, the song that just came on, Swing My Way by KP and Envy. Swing My Way. Y'all remember that song? Shorty, swing my way. Okay. Somebody swingers in sex cults and groups. Somebody going through something. Is there anybody else, guys? Let me know. Hi, welcome to the live, guys. The free collective has been done, and it did include all signs. You can go back and watch it. Currently open for questions or personals. So if you are interested, just go to theoriginalaboriginal.com. The list is open. Okay, I just finished my last question, so I am available. Questions are $5.55, and personal mini reads are $25.25. Just go to the website and then drop your receipt number in the chat. I'll be more than happy to get your answer or reading done here on the live. If you are new, please don't forget, hit that like and subscribe. We're still growing the channel over here. I transitioned over from doing TikTok live for the last year, and today is day 36 of me going live here on YouTube. So welcome. I hope you're having an awesome day. Happy Tap-In Tuesday. Thank you for being here. Again, if you don't want to go to the website and you just want a yes/no question, you can send a super chat. $6.99 will get you a yes/no. $9.99 will get you an actual answer to a question. Okay, thank you for being here. I want to know about these fives. I'm going to ask Spirit. What was these fives about, Spirit? Let me know. Because what was that? It was a lot. Let me see. We had all fives in today's reading. Yeah, keep your boundaries up. Okay. Something about us seeing how good it's going to be. Let me see. Yeah, for doing the work. Yeah, some sort of growth and expansion in the future. Yeah, dealing with these devil energies from the past. I knew it. I'm like, oh, those of us that's been doing the work, there's some growth and expansion coming in. Yeah, readers included. Okay. Whatever's been going on, they're dealing with these karmic readers too. It's going to be a painful ending for these people. Yeah, somebody didn't make the right choice here. Let me see. What's these fives about for today? Let me see. I definitely want to know. Justice. It's over with. Time up. I said, what's these fives about? Okay. Death card and justice. Let me see. Yeah, partnerships, divine unions coming into play. Also, all the empaths. Okay, something about some growth and expansion. Look, devil card again for the past. They dealing with these devil energies. Okay, this is this past. They in the past. Okay, they dealing with these dark energies. People with addictions and lust and envy and greed and whatever they've been doing here. Some sort of good news coming in, okay, for us. And these people caught up. They in some sort of suspense now. They celebrated way too soon. Let me see. What else? Tell us some more, Spirit. What's going on? Of course, Vaughn. List is open, honey. Let's see. Yeah, all these liars and cheaters, the truth coming out. Everybody getting clarity about this deception. That's the shift that's happening. Good. Let me see. About time. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, they finna be in a lot of regret. Y'all spirit team, everybody's spirit team pulling up. These people was obsessed. That was the addiction, and they was too busy lying and cheating. Okay, attacking all of the light workers, high priestess energy. All these secrets coming out, these false people. Okay, we done been divinely guided away from these groups. And they've been paying practitioners. They finna get it too. Spirit say everybody can get it, okay? They about to catch it. Yeah, I wanted to know. I'm like, what's going on with all these changes? Brandy coming on with baby. All this moon magic. Okay, that's what's going on. They're being dealt with for this. Spirit tired of this. Yeah, we moving on. Okay, they need to let it go. It ain't working no more. Spirit say no more. Nothing gains. Okay, they're not going to get no gains from doing this. That's on them. Out here doing too much. Again, guys, list is open. Let me know. Free collective has been done. If you want to send in for a question, this is your window. Just drop your receipt number in the chat. Again, if you're not from the U.S. and you're outside, you can always support through the super chat, okay? You can send $6.99 for a yes, no, and $9.99 for an actual question, okay? Let me see, the gift gallery, what would be the equivalent for you guys for a reading? Let me take a look real quick, guys. I'm gonna have to look at the dollar amounts to tell you guys. I want to say like the 6-7 or I think it's gonna end up being a super chat, okay? Because I don't see the gift that would be for a reading. So it'll probably have to be a super chat. Let me see. I see you, Vaughn. It's just taking a minute, but I see it. Let me open up so I can see your question. You want to know if you're going to be moving before the year's out? Let me see. Vaughn want to know, Spirit. Is she going to be moving before the year's out? It looks like right now you're defending yourself. You are standing on higher ground, and it's showing growth and expansion coming in for you. Let me see. Before the year's out. Hi, welcome to the live. Thank you for being here. Come on in, Rita Singh. Yeah, after this court situation, this is when you'll have this abundance for you to move forward. Yep. Right now, you're moving with honesty and integrity, okay? And some get ready to be made fair. Let me see. 144. Shout out to my chosen. Yeah. All this deception you're dealing with right now, you got to wait, okay, to get paid out or something like this. Something about you winning something for your inheritance. Oh, wow. Yes, honey, you got the Empress card out here twice. She's the most fertile in the deck. Not only that, but you're going to have some sort of divine partner here after this judgment is done. Yeah, somebody going back, get a backfire. And you got justice coming in and judgment. Ooh, somebody ready to go through a lot of karma. Whoever this was. Yeah, Queen of Swords again is already out here. Somebody under judgment, or they will be, and you moving on. Anything else? She want to know, Spirit, about moving. Yeah. Whatever they're doing, paying these practitioners or whatever it is, you being confident is what's moving you towards wish fulfillment. Yeah, you got judgment and wish fulfillment out here. As soon as this judgment is over is when you get this wish fulfillment. Archangel Michael done showed up. You already know when he pop up on the scene. Well, let's see. Anything else you want to know, Spirit? Is she going to be moving into this new home before the end of the year? Before the end of the year. Keep trusting your intuition and be bold. Yeah. This looks good, though. These are positive cards. Yeah. Dealing with this ex. And they're giving you intuitive messages. Have they already told you this? Future spirit. Is she moving before the end of the year? Ace of Pentacles. That's a yes. Ace of Pentacles is a house. It's over here, though. Okay, so 3 months from now, or the third. Let's see, what are we in right now? First, second, third. We're in the second quarter of the year. By the third quarter of the year, possibly. Okay, heading into like fall, or by the end, for sure by the end of the year. This is future. Yeah, it's taking a while, but you will be moving. Okay, it's just slower than you would like after dealing with this lover situation. Anything else? You already got a place in mind? Yeah, he's a stalker. I need to move away from him. Yes. And yeah, shout out to the chosen with that 144 energy. Anything else as far as places for her? Everything's a zoo right now. Okay, some about behaviors are being observed. Okay, Spirit watching how you handle this situation, honey. Just so you know. Got living room, heart of the home, comfort and relaxation. Yeah, you get in the house over here. Yeah, something about you taking off. Okay, adventure awaits. You leaving this behind. This is an airport. It says departures and arrivals. Okay, this is in the past. Your current energy right now feels like a zoo. Okay, some people are being watched and observed. But the future, you got living room, heart of the home, comfort, relaxation. That's a new home. Okay, some sort of new home energy over here for you. Yeah, right now things might be a little explosive with this volcano energy. Yeah, fresh and sweet treats coming your way, though. You just got to get through this. You got to travel this road first. Okay. I was just curious. I was like, oh, you know what? This is a places deck. It'll show me a house. The fact that you got living room here. I don't know if you spend a lot of time in your living room, or you will be. Okay. You say, yes, definitely been feeling like a zoo, girl. No, not sure. I had some plans to move with a new guy. I don't think that person is for, yeah, you're in this courtroom right now. I was just saying that. Something about you got to get through this justice arena. The truth have to come out in court. And it's not only, okay, so don't look at it as just 3D. Maybe that's what you need to hear. You have to understand, yeah, city life. Okay, so you have to understand when things are happening here in the 3D, it, as above, so below. And you have to go through the motions of it in the 3D, as annoying as it may be, even though your spirit team is already giving you wisdom and insight. You got to remember, there's no time in the spirit realm. They don't run by the time that we live on here in the 3D. So you wanted to hurry up. They done already told you protected. All you got to do is cleanse. Your new person's coming. You're like, well, where the hell is all this at? What's taking so long? They don't have time where they're at. Things have to be worked out in court. Okay, that's what they're paying attention to. Once this happens, then they get the go-ahead to call judgment and move everything forward that you're supposed to have. Okay, Michael Jackson with Remember the Time just came on. So understand that that's what's happening. That's what's taking place. Because that doggone time stuff, I had to learn that lesson. I was like, what is taking so long? Y'all been told me this, right? They told me what was going to happen with people who betrayed me, and a lot of them are just now getting that. And that was 3 years ago. Depending on how spiritually advanced you are, you see things way into the future. Because there's no time or space in the spirit realm. But here in the 3D, there is time. Here in the 3D, we live through time. So you have to be able to practice. That's why when they talk about earth angels, one of the first things they say is patience, balance, self-control, moderation. Okay, that's what brings in the harmony. But patience is the biggest part of being an earth angel. Like, if you don't have patience, it's going to drive you crazy. because you're expecting some sort of instant results. You want it now energy, because that's the way we live. Doesn't mean you won't get it, okay? So you got to hang in there, baby. I understand. It's frustrating. Trust me, I've been there. I'll be like, oh my gosh. And then when something finally happened, I was like, y'all told me that 10 years ago, or y'all told me that 3-5 years ago. Like, and I can't be mad because I'm glad they're telling me. But I also have to understand patience is required, because there's so many other things that have to be worked out behind the scenes, especially you talking about spiritual law and people violating things, breaking things. That's what's taking so long for us to get justice with this world, because there's so many karmic energies involved. It's so corrupt, and so many people have to be held accountable. And it takes a while. It's been 7 years. I'm close. Yeah, you can tell. Why am I being watched, and by whom? I see the... Oh, okay, Brittany, let me take a look. Yeah, if you have a question, guys, you need to go to the original.aboriginal.com, okay, and put your receipt number in the chat. That's how I'm able to get you on the list and answer your question. But Vaughn, it was a yes, okay, with the house energy. Let me see, Brittany. I'll put you down. You have a question? Yeah. Of course, fine. You're welcome. Let's see, Brittany. Let me cleanse this out. We'll get to you next. Let's see. Will my son do well at his meeting this week? Okay, let's see, honey. She want to know what's going on with her son in this meeting this week, Spirit. Is he going to do well? So things moving forward quickly for him. It's important for him to work with honesty and integrity. Okay, be real clear and direct. But there's some sort of fast change. Let me see. She want to know if things are going to go well for her son. It looks like it. Yeah, so much you being able to relax or rest. There was some sort of painful ending, I guess he had to go or move on from. But his confidence is key. Yeah, with a job or some sort of, I don't know if it's school or work. Okay. Yeah, if he's been dealing with stability after some sort of painful ending, it looks like he's going to be able to celebrate. Let's see. Yeah, what is this song? Anita Baker coming on. Oh, I appreciate you, love. Thank you for being here, Rita. Thank you for the super chat, honey. Let me see. School court. Oh, that's what I was like. What is going on? Whatever It Takes by Anita Baker just came on. She want to know what's going on with this Knight of Cups. Okay, that's that love offer. Good news. Knight of Cups again. Clarifying Knight of Cups. Okay. So, a lot of love here regarding healing, but some sort of support or offer he's going to get. You'll be able to get some rest over here. It looks like, yeah, a happy ending. Wheel of Fortune shifting some things. Okay, yeah, he might be disciplined, though. Some sort of painful ending or something about him being disciplined from the past. Okay, it was painful, but the Wheel of Fortune is shifting now. Spirit keeps saying somebody get rest. That's you. It's over here already. Four of Swords energy. Yeah, he's in a lot of regret, or maybe something he did broke your heart. Okay, what's going on? She want to know about this outcome, Spirit. Is he going to do well with this meeting this week? Yeah, some sort of ending that's going to be happy. Okay. Yeah, whatever it takes to make you happy is the song that's on. Yeah. Some sort of resolution after some long term, and there's going to be some results, and some cards over here. Yeah, and Wheel of Fortune again. It's already out here. So it's a yes. Something to celebrate. That's a yes. Okay, I don't know if he's taking some sort of leap of faith, some sort of fresh start energy for him. Moving on. Yeah, you're in some sort of suspense, and Spirit saying, get out of your head about it. It's being dealt with. Yeah, your spirit team is on top of moving something forward. Again, Knight of Cups is already out here twice. Happy ending with the Sun card. Some sort of results finally after some sort of long-term situation, and there's a solution happening currently. Okay? She said, I can't wait for it to be over. School court, Lord. Yeah, I don't know what he did now, but there was some discipline here. I don't know if it was drinking involved or what. I see these 2 cups or something going on with a love connection. Yeah. Something happened here. Yeah, some sort of good news coming in. Fighting. Possibly over a girl. I don't know if he was drinking at the time, but something was going on with some sort of love connection. With this Knight of Cups energy, Knight of Cups is about love. It's usually Prince Charming energy, romance, proposal, something to that effect. Okay? Either way, Wheel of Fortune twice, the Sun card, that's all good news. Those are happy cards, okay? Cards of good news. He didn't say that. It might have been in the fine print. I'm telling you, yeah. There's some sort of ruling that's getting ready to become handed down. Listen, this person has a drink and flowers. You see it in the car? It was the first card out. And then Knight of Cups came to clarify it. Yeah, I don't know if you're going to have to pay some sort of fine, or he had to, if there's some sort of fine or something like that. But the judge, there's going to be some sort of ruling here, okay? You're welcome, love. I appreciate you. Yes. Think about why guys fight. It's either their ego or a girl or money. But something going on. Or something went on. Anybody else, guys? List is open. Let me know. You can go to the originalaboriginal.com. Just drop your receipt number in the chat. Go back and watch today's collective live read. If you missed it, it was really good. Okay, all 5s. There's some shifts happening. Y'all be prepared. Keep your spiritual hygiene up and cleanse. You got a lot of people projecting because they don't want to go through this shift. These are the ones who've been resisting change for a while now. Okay, they're going to be forced to go sit down and do some sort of reflecting or healing. If it resonates, guys, please don't forget, hype that video. Leave me a comment, hit the like. Anything you can do will help. I appreciate all the super chats. Okay, you said ego for sure. Oh, yes, he knows there's consequences coming. Yeah, there are. It's there. But it'll be over with. Okay, the solution. Appreciate y'all so much for the love and support. Anything you guys have done. Shout out to my mods. Thank you so much, Vaughn, Sabrina, Aboriginal One. I appreciate y'all. Ooh, is it an early day? It's 2:00. What's this coming on? Maxwell. They played this song in the Love Jones movie. The name of the song is something something. The mellow smooth cut. Taking me back. That was some good times. Yeah, it's all good. I mean, it's Tuesday. We got through the messages pretty quick today. Again, the originalaboriginal.com, guys. Yeah, I'm thinking about that, Sabrina. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I might just do that. It's that kind of day. Okay, for me to relax. Of course, if you want to ask a question, guys, this is your window. I'm available. What did you say? You want to ask a question about gifts? Okay. Let me know. I have a deck for that. Let me see. Let me pull it. It's nice outside too. Shoot. I may have to go outside and ground, get some sun. It's been raining here, so that'd be nice. Right. I said if you are not in the US and you want to purchase a question or a reading, you'd have to send a super chat. Okay? There's boxes right next to the chat. There's like a gift box and there's also a $sign box where you can send a super chat. Okay? You can send $6.99 in the super chat for a question if you want to ask one. Just hit the box with the $sign and do like a gift, a $6.99 gift or a super chat for you to get a question here on the live if you're not here. Okay, that's the way you get be able to send payment in order for me to answer if you're out of the country. You sent $2. My questions are $5.55, so you have to send something equivalent when you're talking about a question. I mean, yes, no question is $6.99. A regular like question like you would get on the website would be a $9.99 super chat because it converts with YouTube. Okay, meaning they take out theirs and then I get mine. So that would be how you get a question, honey. If you have a yes no question, you did send $2. I can do a yes no for you, honey. It won't be an extended answer, but it will be a yes no. What was your yes no? If you have a question, what's your yes no question, love? Welcome from Australia. Thank you for being here. So I'll do a yes no question for, your first time gift of $2, but just know future wise you have to do the super chat and it have to be equivalent if you want something more extended, more than a yes no, okay? But what's your yes no question? Let me know. I'll ask for you. The only other way to do the website is if you put in a US address. If you want to go to my website that way, you'd have to use a US address. So if you have a US address you can use, you can put that in. And usually that'll bypass and let you make the payment. Okay, Brittany, I'm here, sweetie. I have the gifts deck out. I'm just waiting on you. I think it'll come through. Oh, let me check. Okay, let's see. So Brittany J. Spirit, she wants to know her gifts. What is it that you say are her gifts for her that she needs to know? So they want you to work with sound bowls right now. Hold on, Rita. I'll get you next, love. They said for you to use sound bowls to cleanse your energy. But once you cleanse your energy and get in alignment, you may want to look into cartomancy. Okay, this is you being able to get guidance and message through cards. This happens to be a regular deck of like playing cards, but you may have the gift of being able to read cards here. Cleanse your energy. Yeah, the back of the deck, it says human design expert. Yeah, they want you to get in alignment. Okay, you work well with people in natural states. Yeah, get in alignment. Work with sound bowls. Cards are your thing. Cleanse. Okay, something about you cleansing and getting in alignment is going to help you. But cards are your gift. They said use sage and sound bowls to help you get into alignment. To work with cards. You may be one that works with a regular playing deck, not tarot. Okay. But usually cards, you see me, I read all kind, right? So as your gift grows, you'll be able to read all of them. Maybe they want you to just start with a regular playing deck. Okay, but again, sage and sound bowls is going to help you to read people's energy once you get in alignment here, working with cards. You figured that? Really? So have you already been like pushed to go work with cards? Get you a deck. Gang, gang, girly. Get you a deck. Try it out. Okay? Start pulling for yourself. Make sure you use sound bowls. Cleanse your energy. And sage. Yes, honey. Okay, let's see, Rita. She said, haha, yeah. Let's see, Rita. Yes or no? She want to know, Spirit. Is she being tracked by an ex? Yes or no? She being tracked by an ex for Rita in Australia. She being tracked by an ex. Wow. Yeah, you are. Somebody that wants to win at all costs. They're attacking you. That's a yes. That's a yes, honey. A lot of gossip and a lot of magic behind the scenes. You're being tracked. It could be a female energy, okay, but there's somebody attacking you here. You knew it. Yeah. Spirit says yes. You're Australian Aboriginal. I must go. I have work. Okay, well, you have a great day. Thank you so much for being here. I am American Aboriginal. Okay, Turtle Island. Aborigine here. Okay, to this continent. Thank you so much, love, for the super chat. I hope you subscribe. I hope you come back. Appreciate you for being here, love. You have a good day. Was there anyone else, guys, or was that happen to be the end of it? Let me take a look. Any other orders? Let me make sure. I appreciate y'all for all the love and support. Again, if you are new, don't forget subscribe. I'm going to take advantage of my early day, y'all. I'll be back tomorrow. Okay. I encourage you to go back and watch it. There's a lot of shifts in the energy happening today. That could be also what's going on. But again, shout out to all my mods. 111 for the likes. I'll take that angel number. And see you guys tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow, 11 a.m. at Central Standard Time. Y'all be well and be whole. Take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much.